I gotta figure out how to do that, y'all. I haven't gotten it yet. Hey, y'all. Good evening. Good evening. Thank y'all for coming through. Let me speak to the few that's in here. Under new management. Hey, R&Y, Ivy Pearl, Saggy Twin, Tammy Lynn, Jessica's Town, and HTX Sweetie. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm gonna do a little strawberry letters or ask y'all as we say, hey, good scripture. I know. I finally came on a late night for y'all. Okay. How everybody doing? Y'all sick of all of this mess that's been going on? Hey, Crease Flower. Liz, that Virgo. Hey, Angie. Y'all sick of all this BS that's going on? Let's get into some other people's stuff that we don't know. Hey, Nurse Shay. So I got a few letters that I wanted to read for y'all today. I haven't read them yet. Hey, Petey Pete. So I'm gonna start with the first one. Okay. This letter is called Confused Wife. Okay. Dear Yaya, my husband and I have been together almost 30 years. 2 years ago, a process server knocked on our door. My husband was being sued for defaulting on a loan. I knew nothing of this, and he said he knew nothing of it too. So I requested the documentation from the law firm because at this point I was thinking, hold on one second. Day. Sorry about that, y'all. My granddaughter and the cat decided to open the door. Hey, Brooke. Hey, I'm Penny Proud. Zap. Brooke and Brooke. Hey, my hooker. Hey, Namyo, Shael, and Illuminated Melanin. Thank y'all. Welcome y'all for coming in. Let me go back to it. Okay, so she said, so I requested the documentations from the law firm because at this point I was thinking identity theft. I let it go. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I skipped a line. Identity, identity theft. When he received the documents, it had my husband's signature on it. He denied it was his, but I knew it was. But I let it go. Did some more research and found out there was another loan, but this one was in my name. Asked him about it, and he claimed he had no idea what that was as well. So again, I let it go. Fast forward 2 weeks ago, I'm checking the bank and I see huge amounts being credited and deposited. I immediately text him because I'm thinking fraud. He took so long to text back, so I Googled, and it's the same name as the lawyer from 2 years ago. This time I demanded to know the truth. I told him I can't be around you until you tell me the truth. He admitted what happened. It's in quotations because I'm still not fully believing him. Am I the asshole because I told him I felt betrayed and not even worth his honesty for 2 years? He fed me a lie that I willingly accepted. He gets upset and low key he was saying because he's the head and he felt like he could make those decisions. Then goes on to say I'm basically being dramatic. I'm not sure what to do with this mess. I'm confused because to me, if he would have apologized and tried to understand where I was coming from, I wouldn't have cussed him out. I left that part out. What's your take on this? Confused wife. Confused wife. I don't understand how your husband has taken it. First of all, you said I let it slide. You let this stuff slide because you really didn't want to know. You didn't want to rock the boat. I don't feel that you should be confused. I know you wanted an apology, and luckily things worked out for you. But I don't really think you really wanted to know for real. You were comfortable in the situation. It was being handled, and you were okay with it. You want me to read it again, bro? Look, girl, I'm gonna do this one more again. Uh, Dear Yaya, my husband and I have been together almost 30 years. 2 years ago, a process server knocked on our door. My husband was being sued for defaulting on a loan. I knew nothing of this, and he said he knew nothing of it too. So I requested the documentations from the law firm because at this point I was thinking identity theft. When we received the documents, it had my husband's signature on it. He denied it, but I knew it was. But I let it go. Did some more research and found out there was another loan, but this one was in my name. I asked him about it, and he claimed he had no idea of that as well. So again, I let it go. Fast forward to 2 weeks ago, I'm checking the bank and I see huge amounts being credited and deposited. I immediately text him because I'm thinking fraud. He took too he took too long to text back, so I Googled, and it's the same name as the lawyer from 2 years ago. This time I demanded to know the truth. I told him I can't be around him until he can tell me the truth. He admitted what happened. It's in quotations because I'm not fully believing him. Am I the asshole because I told him I felt betrayed and not even worth his honesty? Honesty. For 2 years, he fed me a lie that I willingly accepted. He gets upset and low key was saying because he's the head, he felt like he could make those decisions. Then goes on to say, I'm basically being dramatic. I'm not sure what to do with this mess. I'm confused because to me, if he would have apologized and tried to understand where I was coming from, I wouldn't have cussed him out. I left that part out. What's your take on this? Like I said before, I feel like you were willingly going into this situation and you really didn't care whether or not, as long as it was working out, you didn't care. Now, I understand you say, what do I think about it? I felt like you should have put your foot down. I personally would have had to know everything that was going on and let it be known that if we are in a partnership, then that's exactly what it is. I mean, you can give me the benefit of the doubt of let me make a decision. Don't make decisions for me that's going to affect my life. So basically, that's where I am with that. I feel like you need to still sit down with your husband and you still need to have that conversation. And also let him know your feelings about you felt betrayed because you were betrayed. But you went there willingly. You didn't question it. It was being worked out. So you let it slide as per you. So that's my take on that one. Let's go to the next letter. Okay. This was is called Big Mama Lucy. Yeah. Can you please give me some advice to help my 600-pound friends to help them lose weight? I need your honest answer. They so big headed they think I be joking when ooh this writing when I say they need to exercise and pull away from pound cakes. Well, you can't tell your friend anything, but you can suggest, and there's a lot of things that people are doing now, with the pills, the Wegovy, and all of that stuff. That would definitely be an option. And if your friend is not willing to exercise, yeah, maybe if they see a little bit of the weight come off, that it would actually be easier. Hey Tony, hey Ronnie Q. It would be easier for them to get the weight off. I mean, any little step. Hey, I am women empowerment, so any little step is definitely worth them doing it. I mean, it's for their health, but you can't force anyone to want to change their ways. Just be there to support them through it, or don't. I mean, I don't know. That's up to you, but I would help my friend any way possible. Um, this one, next letter is called Olivia Pope. Okay, it says, "Hey, y'all. I would like your advice to a very sensitive topic. I traveled to my parents' hometown for a funeral. I was standing with my father when one of his family members mentioned to him that he should make sure that I'm on all his paperwork, wills, life insurance, etc., because she is having issues with her adopted daughters. I was half listening, but my father became really quiet, and still, as she was talking, she basically alluded to me being adopted. We left almost immediately afterwards. I went back to my hotel room and talked to my husband to help calm my nerves. I couldn't believe it. I went to their hotel room, and my mother seemed to have been crying and said my father was understandably upset. This happened years ago, and my relationship with both my parents has changed. I distanced myself because I cannot believe that my mother cared more about his feelings than mine. This is not a Kerry Washington situation because there is proof that my mother had me. I would like more information about who my sperm donor is, but every time I broach the subject, my mother gets upset. Should I pin her down and demand the answer, or should I let it go? This is kind of like the question we had last week. Um, I honestly feel if you really need to know, well, first of all, let me say this. It's a lot of things you left out in your letter, and you go on and you say that you distance yourself from your parents. They distance themselves from you. It sounds like you decided that you wanted to put distance in between you. So I don't think it's going to be received very well if you decide, if you already distanced yourself from them, and then you come and try to pin your mother down. um I think you have a right to know if you were blindsided by this, but I do believe you're going to have to go the roundabout way to find out. Hey, Blue Blue. um I know a lot of times they say parents feel alienated when kids decide to find their biological parents, but you know who your mother is. But your father, who is taking care of, I assume, has taken care of you all your life as a child, until you became an adult. I think you should have a conversation with him and let him know basically how you feel, that you didn't know he wasn't your real father, and for you to find out that way how that made you feel, and also that you would like to know, parlay that into the fact that you would like to know who is your biological father. Not that it's going to make you want to run and jump into being this other man's life, or even if that man is would welcome you into their life, or even if he knows about you. But you should definitely have that talk, not with your mother, with your father. So I don't know. That's just my take on it. Hey, Voodoo. Hey, Blue Boo. Mo Better. Trini Gal. So yeah, that's my take on that. I am going to see if anybody have any extra questions, like going through the letters and stuff. And a friend and a wife. Dear Yaya, I have an ex friend who cheated with my ex husband. We were thick as thieves. I listened to both sides and was willing to keep my ex. She later called me and said she was pregnant by my ex husband. She demanded child support and we paid it. The child looked like someone in my senior class. I asked my ex husband if he had any doubts, and he said, "Of course." So at the age of 5, we did a DNA test. The child wasn't his, but the mother was on coke, and to give the child a chance, and still supported him. When the child turned 10, my ex died in a car accident. She told him about the DNA test, and that she told him about the DNA test, and he's been in prison ever since. I feel the start. I feel from the start we should have had family. Stop lying. That letter is okay. I'm assuming because there's a lot missing from this, and so your ex friend. How is he your ex husband if he died? Or was he your ex husband? Or see, I'm real confused about this, and I'm really not sure what you're asking me. I feel from the start he should have had the opportunity to know his true family. Okay, so you're saying that your ex friend should have had the opportunity, but y'all took that opportunity. Y'all could have still supported the child and pushed her, since the mother was on coke. Y'all could have like made arrangements, kind of like blackmail, but not really blackmail. If she didn't do, get this boy tested and let his people know who he was, the y'all were no longer going to help. I mean, now you have regrets, but really and truly, you have nothing to do with it. She's not your friend. The child isn't your your ex's child, and you keep saying your ex husband, so you weren't even married to him. So I feel like you just really minding business that don't belong to you. You didn't say how you felt about the child. You didn't say that the child, that you loved them. So I don't see. No, I can't read the letters and which comes at the same time. I'm more better. I'm sorry. Um, I can't see why you would be involved at this point. You can walk away. You right, Penny Proud. That's what I'm saying. The ex-husband died. So why are you saying worried about what happened to an ex-friend that had sex with your ex-husband that had a child that wasn't his? I just feel like you're just doing too much. Hold on 1 second, please. 1 second. Let me go on mute for a minute. Talking, reading the letter. Because I can't see the screen. I have to go to two different screens. So let me go back. Okay. This letter is called "Fuck Around and Find Out." Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you a story. I was dating a guy for 2 years who eventually moved in with me, and like most couples, everything was moving along very nice from the beginning. About a year and a half later, I began to notice something strange. I'm sorry, I began to notice some strange activities going on that I wasn't used to, especially since I had lived with a man prior, my ex-husband of 10 plus years. Things started to go missing. I got introduced to some unsavory friends of his. Long story short, he had been missing for a couple of days and didn't answer his calls. Well, whenever he did show up, he looked like a bag of shit, totally out of character. He was very clean and fashionable always. Anyway, he confessed to me that he was using drugs and was a functional addict. I'm like, what? I was green behind the ears. I was green behind the ears when it came to drugs, and not to mention dating a drug user. Me not knowing how to really handle the situation when he confessed. He also said he wanted help and would seek treatment. So I supported his effort in hopes that things would work out for the best. Excuse me. Excuse me. M- Months go by. He comes home one day and he has a set of keys on him. Not his, but it's a set that definitely belonged to someone. I asked him where he got them. He said he found them. Found them? Who the hell brings home a set of keys not knowing where they fit? I was done. I said, give them to me. He said, why? I said, why do you need them? You just found them, right? I took the keys and went up the block and threw them in the sewer. He was trying to act like it didn't bother him, but he was hot. Along with that and a list of other things, I was done. So one day while he was out, I loaded up my car with everything he owned in bags and dropped them off outside of a storage unit I was renting and told him to pick his stuff up there and don't come back. I went to Home Depot, changed my locks before I before I packed his stuff, I took my dog for a nice long walk, picked up his poop like a good pet owner does, and when I got back home, with gloves of course, I stuffed all his shoes and pill boxes with that shit. I picked up the shit I picked up before I dropped him off. Am I wrong? He's still trying to reach out to me today. Fuck him. I'm happily remarried. So if you remarried, why is this man trying to reach out to you? It's so many red flags in here. It's like you was her. You got issues. You got issues too. You got caught up in that bad boy syndrome. That shit is a you wanted to know what it was like. Dating a drug dealer. I mean, a drug user. Well, you said things came up missing. You never said whether he got help. So apparently he kept doing drugs, and you stayed there for a minute. And if you're remarried, why would it even matter? Why would you even let him be in contact with you in any way? I just think I just think you need to let it and him go. And it seems like you still kind of like want to keep in contact with him? You're saying you said fuck him, but if he's reaching out to you, how is he reaching out to you? You're remarried. Hey, 504. Hey, Bless. I'm not sure if I spoke to you. Hey, Vibrant. I think like y'all need to leave them little child. I don't know what the hell. The movie Grease got y'all fucked up. Everybody want a bad boy. Okay. This is the next letter, and it's called. I have a question, dear Yaya. I have a question. I would like your honest opinion, girl. You're gonna get. Oh, sir, I'm not sure. I went to an engagement party last year in 2023 for my coworker and play sister. I'm in my 30s and I'm also not dating anyone. My coworker's nephew at the time was 19 and was also at the party with us when we started having a drinking game. Needless need to not say I was very intoxicated at the end of the night. I forgot to mention that we are also next door neighbors. Girl, after the party, everybody were partying. Everybody what everyone was parting their ways, and I caught the nephew looking at me as I was saying my goodbyes. He offered to walk me home to make sure I was home safely. As we were walking out the door and started down the driveway to the sidewalk, he asked me how I was feeling. I replied and said in a jokingly manner to him with a response of needing to be calling me some company for over, not knowing that his response was going to be, "You don't have to do that. I can handle that for you." I immediately stopped, forgetting once again about his age and the alcohol taking over me. I told him, "Little boy, you better find you somebody to play with." He replied and said to me, "Find out then." Yeah, I took this young man in my house and must say I felt like Angela Bassett from How Stella Got Her Groove Back. This young man took complete control of me and made me forget my age and his age and was and what was going on. I felt so young but so right. The next morning when I woke up to find him completely butt naked in my bed, all I know, I wait a minute. All I know, he hunched. All I know is he hunched me back into my soul and life. But the crazy part is we're still having meetups till today and kind of a little love behind the scenes and kindled a little love behind the scenes. I have not aged. I have not aged into my age, but we keep having the discussions on if if he wait a minute on if he should be my maintenance man or should I date him. In your honest opinion, what should I do? Because it's like I feel wrong, but I feel like I want this kid. Okay, 1 second, y'all. Oh, you ain't gonna like my answer on this one. Oh shit. Y'all, my computer get ready to go dead. Okay, I just plugged it in. So, first of all, you keep calling him a kid, which he is. Compared, I mean, it's 11 years, and but he's not even legal drinking age. What are you doing? What do you possibly have to talk to a 19-year-old about? What you keep talking about? Is love kind of kindle? Yeah, you love his dick. That's what you love. You can't possibly tell me a 30+ woman has something that she could possibly find in a 19-year-old that you can discuss. What you gonna build with him? You gonna wait until y'all can actually go to a bar together, or you gonna keep on taking the chance of getting a charge of delinquency, contributing to the delinquency of a minor? Girl, you not in love, you in lust. You need to leave that little boy alone. Go find you somebody your age and somebody that can bring something to the table and call it a day. I mean, what is his aunt gonna say when she find out you fucking her nephew? Let's be clear. Couldn't be me, but I just feel like you're being very selfish. very selfish. I mean, I want to give you the excuse that it was the alcohol the first time, but you were in your right mind because you already told him before that little boy stopped playing with me. Then when you wake up with him in your bed, you talking about you felt like Stella got her groove back. You remember how that movie? Let's not talk about the movie. You know how that really ended with Stella being having to pay child support. I mean, paying spousal support to her gay husband that came over here for a green card. All the glitters is not gold. So y'all talking about go for a granny? She ain't but 30. It's crazy to me. It's nothing she can do with that boy but catch a charge. Let me go to the next question. I think this is the last one I got today. Okay, this one is called Last Minutes. Dear y'all, a group of us old college kids, five to be exact, reconnected online, and for the last couple of years, we have been saying that we wanted to meet up. It took a minute to put things into place due to COVID, and once everything had settled, we said we were going to finally make plans to meet. We have the one friend or the main person who initiated the final details, as well as the person who was dropping all ideas for our itinerary and finalized the plans. We had all settled on a date with exactly the same venues where we were going to meet to have this fun filled weekend. Two of the friends were actually traveling from out of town, so they purchased airline tickets. 1 minute. The very week of the event, the one who spearheaded the plans told everyone that she was having transportation issues and she was still trying to see how she was going to get to and from the venues where we were to meet. She made no mention of when she would have her issue resolved, nor did she ask if anyone local could pick her up. And the two traveling parties coming in from out of town, wait a minute, she made no mention of when she would have her issue resolved, nor did she ask if anyone local could pick her up. And the two traveling parties coming in from out of town. Again, this person was to also pick up the two people who was traveling. No other correspondence was made. So everyone had assumed that the transportation issue would have been resolved. The morning of the event, I was checking in our group meet chat to see if everyone had made it in okay. The person in charge said she was still working on her transportation issue. Um, what about the two people traveling from out of town? Oh, she said, I told y'all I was having issues, so why did they just rent a car or call y'all? Why didn't they just rent a car or call y'all? What? Why would you not contact them directly and just assume they had transportation on the day they were flying in? It turned out to be an inconvenience because now plans had to be changed to pick these people up. The party flying in felt some type of way because it was never communicated to them to find an alternate means of transportation. Who's at fault here? The person who had planned the event or the people flying in and assuming that they had a ride, or us, the last two local people who should have just hushed about it and go pick up the parties? Let me say this. I feel like it's several things that were wrong with this. When she said she had transportation problems, nobody said anything about it. Well, okay, well, if you're not sure if you're gonna make it, maybe we can make other arrangements. We can give them, I have them take a Uber. It's not like it was such a big deal. But then for the people that were traveling in, when she said she was having transportation problems, hey, you think you're gonna be able to get us? If not, can you tell me what I can do to, cab numbers or whatever? I mean, like, it's not like it's a really big deal, and I don't see why. Um, Even the two of y'all that were local, why didn't one of y'all volunteer? You say it's an inconvenience, but y'all are making it bigger than it needs to be. It's something small. Go pick them up, send them an Uber, anything. Just get the shit done. I mean, I don't understand why that would have to make it mayhem for something so small. I mean, she ain't that. Y'all know not to let her plan shit no more or depend on her. But I don't need my readers on, girl. This is how these people are writing. Thank you very much, Fran J. Um, I can read very well. I can see very well at this present time, dearie, and I'm reading them as they wrote them. So I just feel like some people just don't communicate well, and it's just that. So I wouldn't be really upset about it. Hey, I'm Six Rocks. How you doing, babe? So those are the end of the stories. I'll drop my link to see if anyone wants to come up and discuss any of them. Y'all don't have to. Um, Anybody wants to? Hey, big man, and Crazy 5,000. How are you, boo? Cloud Nine. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm trying to. Oh, this has been a butthole. Wait a minute, y'all. Copy. Okay, there you go. Let me know if y'all can see the link. Hey, Malik, baby, what's going on? You know that. You know that lady you married to in here. Be careful. Hey, Big Al, Illuminated. Hey, Blackberry Boo. So yeah, it's just a lot. I think the my favorite one from the day is the one, not the one about the lady fucking little boy, but the lady. Hey, Miss Shirley E. I think my favorite one is the one about the woman that's adopted. Um, I think that's my favorite story of today. I think she really needs to talk to the father that raised her and go from there. I don't think she really needs to talk to her mother because I feel both of them. They could have told her. I don't think they ever wanted her to know, but you know how family members are. So, hey, Corey, lover, how are you? So, yeah, she was. That's a little boy. He was 19. And if his aunt find out, she gonna have some problems next door. So hey, cousin. So she hey TC, she gonna have to get that shit together because you even need to. I hope you can fight because somebody coming to knock on your door when they come out. So it is what it is. How long I've been live? I've only been live 33 minutes. Okay. Um, I really don't have nothing else for y'all. I really don't want to talk about the MU, Lady Snoop, Pazar Bree showdown. Um, don't want to talk about Ness and them. Y'all know I don't discuss Ness. So I really me too, Malik. I think you think that was your favorite one, the old lady robbing the cradle. I don't think so because I feel like she thinking with her pussy. She ain't think, hey, lady, loud, thank you for joining. She thinking with her pussy. She not thinking with nothing. That's talking about a little love. I love Kendall. Girl, you love that boy's pipe. That's all you love. You love how he throwing your ass around that room. But when you got to buy that PlayStation 5 and a couple of pairs of J's, you're going to be singing a new song. Them J's cost. And then, matter of fact, he might be kind of like a Balenciaga kind of boy, Louboutin. I don't know. You get ready to be a sugar mama sugar. And then if you pay like you weigh, you good. But if not, you gonna have some problems. Hey Buddha Bell, Church Mouse. I just don't see anything I would want in a 19-year-old child. Choreo loud. It is not fun to think with your pussy at 30 years old and this boy 19 and his aunt live next door. Malik, you silly. I'm sorry. I just don't. Mm-mm. What y'all talk about after y'all finish? Nothing. You fix him some food because you his mama, and then y'all he eat and leave, right? If you get that much, y'all funny. I really don't have nothing else for y'all. See, don't nobody click the link, and I really don't feel but I bust my ass today. So, I appreciate all of y'all coming in and listening to these questions. I wish y'all please send them more. But as you say, he can't even take her to McDonald's. It's only about the pain. Hey, Team Breezy. Yeah, you've always had a positive insight here. This about you. Maybe someone wants to come up. I did. I dropped the link. I'm gonna drop it again. Um, right. That's how his peoples live next door. Faye. Somebody gonna knock on her door and beat the brakes off of her. I hope she can fight, because that's not a good look. My whole thing is it. You met him at his aunt's birthday party. You knew who he was. Yeah, Church mom was like, I think I'm gonna be up all night because I hit my head, but and I know I wasn't supposed to fall asleep, but I did. So I'm gonna stay up. I'll probably be up the rest of the night. Here come here come my man's of a woman. Oh Lord, let me let her up. Brookie,
Yes, it's me. Gerald. Why? So okay, let me ask you a question. So why are you hating on a lady getting a young ping? Like she
I'm
might
not.
not be
I'm saying
young.
she's in. First of all, he's third. She's third in her 30s. He's 19. You met him at his aunt's birthday party. You live next door to the aunt. What the hell do you think is gonna happen?
The nephew gonna try to come on over all the time, and she gonna wind up finding out anyway. But there are some younger men who love older women, like they don't date women
Exactly,
their
but
age
y'all can't
because
even
they
go
feel
to a
attention.
bar together. He's 19. He's not legally able to drink, bro.
In two
But when
years,
y'all wait a
in
minute,
two
in two
years,
years, but you met him because y'all was drunk doing a drinking game. First of all his mama got to do is you contributing to the delinquency of a minor. That ain't no charge I want to take.
well, he's over the age of 18, so his
But he's
mama
not.
wouldn't have been
He's
able
not.
to do that. He would have
No,
had
no,
to do that.
no, because he's not of legal drinking age.
They don't matter. He's an adult.
It doesn't.
That's a difference.
He's no, 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 no. He
You
would
want to bet
still.
some money?
He
I
would
bet
get
you
a
a
charge,
dollar.
and she would get a charge.
I
No,
bet you a
because you don't pay
dollar.
your bets. You don't pay your bet.
That's why we do like dollar bets. Lord.
Uh-uh.
So I had
I need
another
to become
question
a bro.
too.
Give me a dollar. Huh?
I got another question too about the other one. I don't know if you had mentioned in that was the girl who was adopted, was the father in her life, like the adopted dad, was he in her life? Like,
Yes, because she was at the funeral. She said she was at a family funeral with her father. She never said she was with her mother. She said she was with her father, and then they left. And then she went to her hotel room. Then she went to their hotel room, and she could see that her mother had been crying, but she
oh, cause she
didn't discuss
found
it.
out. Oh,
She
okay.
found out because one of the other relatives was talking about she was that he need to make sure her name was on his paperwork because
Being messy.
yeah, basically.
Being messy. If I mean in that type of situation, I wouldn't even care. Like if I was her, like if I was in her shoes, I wouldn't care because if my father has taken care of me and I am close with my dad, that's my dad. Period. Like what the hell
Right,
am I looking for?
but then she decided she said she distanced herself from her parents.
Yeah, because she felt like she was betrayed. But I think she'll come around. I don't know if
Yes,
this is the
I
true
think she
story or
really
not.
need to talk to her dad. I mean, that man took care
Yeah,
of you, so I
I
think that's
agree. And I think once she talks to her dad, she'll be okay because I'm sure the dad, especially if he's been a good dad to her, I think she's more so upset about the fact that she felt like she was being portrayed. But once she have a conversation with the dad, and if he's the dad, he's gonna let her know like I'm protected you. I wanted to make sure that you had a good life, and that was just me being there like that. She'll have a difference of opinion. That's just
I
my
think,
opinion.
but she just got to give him a chance. She didn't even give.
She ain't do none of
I
that.
think it was really new when she found out, and they were all in their feelings. But I think she should have revisited it later on instead of putting distance between them.
Right, I agree too. Yeah, so if you listening, honey, reach out to your daddy. because I'm sure if he took care of you this long and he has always been in your life and you have never had no inkling that you were adopted or anything like that,
Exactly.
then that means that he loved you with true intentions. Because a
Right.
person who don't love you, the fact that you get mad or get upset with a child, sometimes it'll slip out, or it'll be like this person don't really feel a certain kind of way. But if she's never felt that way at all ever, and then it slipped out by a messy ass family member, go talk to your dad. Go talk to your dad.
I think
Cause
that's
he
best
says
too.
that. Yep. So I like those though. They were nice ones.
Wait a minute, let me read. Walking from Cloud Nine said, as long as we waiting on her with that golden pin, he waiting on her with that golden pin. When she gets home, she gonna get him all the Happy Meal cereal and snacks. He will stay as long as he keep making her yodel sounds buck naked. You about right.
But you know what we have as human beings, and I guess maybe it's because of just how we see things. There are some younger men who like the older women, right? And they are good though. They don't, they go to work, they contribute, they pay bill. It's just the age. They just like older women. So we don't know that's what he could be a good man,
He's a
right?
good he's a good little fella.
he got some. He a good little fella with some good dang 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 between his legs.
Okay.
He gonna be a killer boy. Lord have mercy. He already got him sprung out.
Wait
Ooh, Jesus. Look,
a
I
minute,
had.
1 second. 1 second, bro. Rodney.
Hello.
Hey, how you sugar?
I'm doing okay. I just come and ask you for a favor. I'm doing my rounds, honey.
Can y'all drop Rodney's link in the chat, please?
Thank you.
You're
I lost some,
welcome.
but unfortunately, I lost some. So, but they told me I need to start doing posting on my community wall now. Cause they was some of them was saying that if I don't do content with it within a certain time, then I start losing some of my subscribers. So, but anyway, that's all I wanted. Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie.
All right, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Oh,
What
that
else
was
is?
cute. Might as well, Rodney, since you everybody mad. I have a question. Do you
Malik get
listen?
ready. Wait a minute, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to fight Malik. Our husband get ready to get taken down.
Uh, you want me to
He
drop him off
said
over there? I'm
men no,
taking.
he can't come over. He said men don't want anything old but champagne, bourbon, cigars, and money.
Lord have mercy.
You a
Mm.
lie. I love me a good old vintage pair of Gucci's. You need to stop playing.
Okay, look, I ain't playing with you. I was asking you, do you listen to like the radio in the morning?
Nope.
Is this on 92Q in the morning? Quicksilver, he had like every other day he'll have like a question of the day, and them
Mm-hmm.
questions some really 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 good questions. So what I'll do is, because we don't know the people, they are anonymous. When I see it,
Mm-hmm.
I'll like screenshot it or I'll send it to you so that you can make want to add ask it on your show. But it be
Anytime you
people. The people is anonymous. We don't know who it is. He'll just have them write like the DM, and then he'll read the question to us, and then people will
mm-hmm.
call in, to give their advice or whatever. But the
Oh,
questions
okay,
they
cool.
they be they be really good. Like for instance, it was one question that he had where it was a situation where a guy and a girl, they weren't married, boyfriend and girlfriend, for what 10 some more years. They had been living together for about 2 some more years. um the guy had started to fall back on his portion of the bills, but he did that because he was helping out his baby moms. His baby moms that needed help with the children, whatever. And the extra money he was giving towards to help her. But he lied to the girlfriend and told the girlfriend that he was helping out the mother. So when the girlfriend found out, she got upset and she basically wanted to know what to do at that point. Like, she was upset. And I was like, that's a good one. I thought about you when I heard that question.
Well, let me tell you what she should do.
Mm-hmm.
If her and the baby mother don't have a problem, and then as long as her household bills are being paid, she should do nothing. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
Yeah. So the bills were still getting paid. she was upset because I guess let's just say they were normally doing 50-50. Then it may have went down where she may have had to put a couple of extra dollars towards the bills because he was helping out in a situation where his children was or whatever. But instead of him saying, "Hey, my kid's mother needs some help," my kids whatever XYZ, he told her that the lack of the money or the error in the money is coming from him helping his mother.
See,
So
that's the problem right there because he lied. He didn't have to lie. I
right,
mean, those your
right, right.
kids. Those your kids. I feel like anytime a man does, I don't like. I first of all, I would never deal with a man that don't take care of their kids. Never have, never will. If if I became a package deal when we become in a serious relationship, then you are a package. If you're a package deal, I got to deal with it. I'm not gonna do nothing for do no. I won't do any harm to your child's and your child's well being. And if that means that we can't go to the movies because you need to help pay for his basketball or whatever, or their lights get ready to get cut off, even though you are paying child support, things happen. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
agree. There was some people who had called in. It was basically like, oh,
No,
she
she
should
need to
leave him
bust him upside his
alone.
head. No, she should bust him upside his head for lying because it ain't nothing to lie about.
That's the part where that's the only issue, like with that whole thing, that I said
Hmm.
if I had to chastise him, I would say, why you didn't have to lie to me. So then, of course,
Exactly.
a second part comes in. Well, why did he feel like he had to lie? Because if you have an open line of communication with your mate, then it shouldn't be that. You should come to your mate and say, listen, such and such needs some extra help. She lost her job or something happened. I need to give her extra money. Can we figure this out and do it together? Versus him saying, "Oh, it's for my mom," and I get probably why he said it because he probably ain't want no bull crap. He already under stress at the fact that he has to depend on help from his mate, but and where the money going to. Girl, I heard it was one person called in. The girl was like, "She need to leave him alone and
And I bet
leave
you
his
she ain't
ass
got.
alone." And he don't gotta
I
say
bet you she don't have a man
it
nowhere
was
in her
people.
life.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. I said, girl, it don't even make sense because if you were somebody, you are correct. It comes as a package deal. So, however, you might want to look at it, because if his kids' mama not straight, then that
They just
means you're gonna have to deal with the damn kids and the extra shit. The hell?
it can be. I'm not sure, Murmur, how long the letters can be, but I set it up where you have a second page to write additional stuff on it. So
Yeah. So he be having really good, interesting questions. So when I think there's some good ones, I'll just screenshot it and send it to you because I think that'll be cute for what you're doing. I think it'll be nice and to hear people's opinion on it.
right, right. But I don't listen to the radio that often because I don't like this new shit. The whisper singers, the mumble rappers. Mm-mm.
Wait a minute. The Whisper Singers been went out. Where the heck you been at? The
No,
Whisper
not the
Singers.
whisper. The whisper singers. All the girls sound the same.
You think so? It, are you trying to say what
That's
the
how
hell
they
is
sound to
that?
me. That's how they sound to me. It's true.
What radio station you listening to?
None anymore.
I can
I,
tell.
I don't like I don't like Beyonce. I don't like there's no real singers out here anymore. This stuff y'all listen, this not singing.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a person that you need to listen to, and he is on an R&B tip, and he is the shit with it. His name is Vedo, Bedo.
Say
If you
that
like
again.
R&B, '90s
Yeah.
and 2000s, you gonna love him.
It's some dude I've been listening to. He's October October something. His first name is October. But I like him. He sounds like Marvin Gaye. He has
Oh, okay.
he's a young dude. I really like him. But
Yeah, listen to Vito. Vito is a good one. I'll sing you a song too, so you can listen to it.
oh wait a
He,
minute, y'all. Hazel just cussed me out in the chat because she don't have her blue skirt. Wait a minute.
oh shit.
Anybody else that's supposed to have a A mod stick that doesn't. Can y'all tell me now? So let me go on my other device and make y'all mods. I told y'all my whole chat gonna end up being blue. I don't care.
Lord, you don't do drama over here, so I don't think you can really have too many issues.
Mm-mm.
Cause you ain't doing drama, so you'll be all right. But yeah, I wanted to come up and cause
I
I couldn't come
appreciate
up
you,
the
boy.
last time you went live, huh?
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I just want to come up and show
You just want to
support.
come up here.
Are
You
you
want
gonna?
to.
Is this gonna be your regular schedule, like every Saturday, or no? No.
I usually come on Sundays. I
Oh, it
usually
is.
come Sundays at 4, but tomorrow is Super Bowl, so I didn't want to.
Oh, you did it tonight. Got it.
Yeah,
Woo.
because I
Mm.
still said I wanted to do a messy live, but right now the stuff that y'all talking about.
You ain't interested in it. It's just getting repetitive. I wish we just move on to something else, but oh Lord, I wish we just move on to something else. But I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. I just wanted to come up
Wait a
and.
second, 1 second. I need you to keep talking while I try to figure this out.
Oh, okay. Well, how long? What? 30 seconds. God.
You got stuck. You got stuck. That's
I
what you
did
get for
get
being
stuck. I don't even know what the heck to say now. You done put me on the spot. Hey, oh, I did
okay.
wind up getting my 1,000 on my backup channel.
Did you?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So I appreciate that, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. Oh, I got a question. Have you seen the I'm doing a I'm think I'm gonna do it on Monday. If I can't finish it up by tomorrow, I'm gonna do it Monday. I want to do a review on Moesha, on Monique. The interview she did with Shannon Sharp at Shay Shay
I
or Shay Shay.
okay. I
What Shay
don't do
Shay?
I don't do Monique in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I despise that woman. I don't like anything about her. She's always the perpetual victim, and then y'all want to make her first she was a victim, then now she's a truth teller, but she's a big liar, and um I just
Well,
don't
look,
like her.
I can't understand what you're saying, but that interview was excellent, and she broke down literally everything from beginning to the end. The reason that she changed and switched up how she acted, she broke down everything, and then once you listen to it, it'll make sense as to why she carried things like she carried things. And she is under how can I say it? She's not a pre she's not she should be
She's
having more
nasty.
accolades than what she has,
She's
especially
nasty.
since.
First of all,
But this
y'all
was
sitting up there talking.
before she got nasty. This
No,
she's
she's always
nasty
been
now.
nasty. She's been nasty when she was in Baltimore having that comedy club. She's been nasty. This had nothing to do.
Well, I think you should at least listen to some of her reasoning because she explained why she carried things the way that she carried things,
She
like
carried
bit
things
by
the way
bit.
she carried things because she's entitled. She feels entitled.
Mhm.
I'm not a big Monique fan. There's not too many things like even the fact when she came out there and said that she was going to sue DL Hughley about the
Mhm.
game that they play, and when DL did you hear his response to her?
No, but did you hear what he did to her or no? Did you
I
hear the
heard
question?
about the game. Yeah, and that's a game they play on the show all the time.
But did you hear the question? The question
Oh, I'm
about
sorry.
would you?
I'm sorry, Bobby. I'm sorry, Bobby. That's
Hey,
you. Hey,
yes.
Bobby,
Sugarfoot.
Bobby, 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 Bobby,
Hey,
Bobby.
can y'all see my picture?
No.
Nope.
What am I doing wrong that it doesn't come on y'all?
Hit
Um.
your okay. You see on your screen. You see the three dots by your name, by your about your where your picture should be with a circle. It should be on your right hand side. It's
I
a
got removed from stage, edit name, edit auto avatar, and stop
edit
miking channel,
avatar. Edit. Go to edit avatar. Avatar.
and then click done. Can you see it now?
Nope.
Do you have any pictures right there when you click
Let me see.
edit avatar? Do you see anything that's right there?
It says edit avatar, and I got two pictures right there, y'all. But they don't.
Okay,
Every
switch
time.
to the other one.
Click on
Switch.
one of
There
them.
you,
There we
there
go.
you
I can
go.
see you. We can see you
We can
now.
see you, man.
Hey.
Hey, hey. We can see you.
And let me read my comment wrong the other day, Brooke. I said I like you with the black hair. I think it's pretty.
It is pretty on her.
Oh, thank you. I thought that's what you said. I think I said thank you, didn't I? Or no?
Yeah, you did, but Lemon read it all wrong. I was like, she read it wrong, stuttering and stuff.
I can kind of
I was
read
like,
through
well,
the lines when I probably look at it myself. I'm like, okay, she must have been that she liked it. But thank you, I appreciate
yeah,
that. Yeah, I'm gonna
yeah,
keep it
I
black
like it.
for
I
this
like it, and
year.
it got all the little Pantene wave going on.
Lord Jesus, look, I got it already. It's so crazy because my family we gray early. Oh my god, it's a mess. That's the only thing I hate. It's just some maintenance. I'm gonna have to do
I
my hair.
actually like the red hair on Brooke, but I like the black hair better. I think it's a nice change for her. Um,
Yeah, I think I look
I,
different too. I think I look more mature with the
I've
black
I've
hair.
liked I've liked all of them, but I like the black
I
hair
know where
better.
Monique is from.
Hmm.
Malik and
Well,
Malik, I
thank
told you
you.
you get ready to get kicked out my chat because you keep starting shit today.
Oh, what do you say?
You talking about watch your mouth. Monique is from
Mm.
Baltimore, and the people in Baltimore said when she was
Baby,
in
no, we
Baltimore and
stick
had that comedy
together.
club,
We don't want
whatever.
to hear
When
all
she,
that. We
she was
stick
nasty,
together. Stop
whatever.
playing with
She
her.
nasty. That's the she been nasty fat. She been nasty medium fat. She ain't never been
Medium
skinny.
fat. She was skinny at one point. She gained some of that weight back because she started looking like a
She was
crackhead.
medium fat.
She
She
looked like
stopped.
a bobblehead. She started to look
I
like a
don't care what
bobblehead.
nobody say. First of all, any woman calling it, I have a problem with people calling their husband daddy. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, she called him. He called her mama, mommy, mommy or mama,
that's some
mama.
sick shit.
He called her mama. He called her mama. She called him daddy. Yep. That interview was fire. Though. I'm not even gonna lie. The
It was
interview
a
was
bunch of
definitely
lies.
fire.
It was a bunch of lies. And then when DL Hughley responded back to her, and
He said DL need to make it right. That's what she said. You need to
oh,
make it
he made
right.
it right. She gonna be real mad. When because he called her husband a dependent
Oh Lord.
and a yes man. He told her to worry about he wants her to treat his children like she treat her own with no association. So her
Lord.
that she fought so hard for that Netflix. If she worked on a Netflix special as hard as she did fighting for it, maybe it wouldn't have been a piece of trash. Oh, he
But she
really got
won't
to
end up getting a
her.
settlement from it though. So that's the crazy part. I'm confused. And
Well,
she
she
ain't even
got
had to do
she
it.
she begged to get up there on Netflix, and then when she got there, it was a piece of shit. So I'm good with it.
But here's the thing. She's from Baltimore. She's a Baltimore girl. So I'm gonna do a review. I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be biased or unbiased. I'm just gonna give my honest to God review on each part. Because I do think that she made some valid points. Like, I don't know if you know it or not, but for her to win an Oscar, I mean not an Oscar, a Grammy. For her no Oscar. For her to win an Oscar for Precious and it was only paid $50,000. That's an issue. That's an
They've
issue.
never, but women are all, but especially black women are
Underpaid.
never paid what they're worth. And she
Mhm.
was doing really good for fighting for that. But other than that, nah, that's
Yeah,
all she did.
the Parkers, they promised her
I'm
money.
saying I'm not talking about her acting roles. I'm just saying that's what she fought for. I mean, and they're
Hmm.
still going through it. That same thing with Taraji P Henson. She's going through it. They never pay black women what they're worth, and even the black producers and stuff still aren't. So I mean,
Executive producers still aren't. You're
right.
correct because a lot of the stuff that they were doing was with people who are billionaires or almost close to billionaires. Hence Oprah. Hence what is his name? The guy Medea guy. What's his name?
Tyler Perry,
Yes, Tyler Perry. Like
Lee
these people
Daniels.
have the money. Yes,
Say
Lee
something else. Wait a
Daniels.
minute. Say something else, Bobby. I think your sound messed up.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh,
It
okay. I
might
hear
have
you
been
now.
us talking at the same time.
I was just going on mute, so I make sure it didn't
But
echo
I'm
or anything like that.
I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna let you go ahead and talk to
No, wait a minute.
Bobby.
I got one more question I want to ask both of y'all.
Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
Do y'all
Okay.
think we were biased as judges yesterday on Pizarro's challenge? I mean, Gong Show.
No, no.
This is the first one that I can say y'all were not biased. Y'all
I'm
are
just
not
Mhm.
biased. Y'all
Bree
already
and
got
Emily
biased.
on a campaign talking about we was biased. They were funny as hell. I actually enjoyed that. That was so
It
much
was
fun.
funny. It was funny. And I don't think that y'all were biased. And I'm sorry, Bree, you know you my Bree, but you sound a hot turkey mess. And
Oh
Uncle,
my
he was
God,
drunk. It was a mess. It was a whole
Pizarro,
mess.
Pizarro with that blowhorn. Oh my God, I
That
was
was
crying
and no,
every
she was
time.
saying she wasn't even a judge, Bobby. She wasn't a judge. She wasn't supposed to say shit. How you
She
gonna have
was
her saying
gonging people.
something
She was like, gong. That shit was
wrong?
funny. I ain't gonna lie. It was funny. She was gonging people.
And she
Gong.
had no right to.
Lord. That was funny. But I'm about to go to sleep. I just wanted to come up
Okay,
and
they
show
said,
some
bro,
support
you
and
need to
some
drop
love.
down and get your man. They said they catching cases in the chat
Girl,
because
my
of
man is laying right here next to me. Okay, I'm
what is
not
he
bothering
typing
that.
in the chat? Malik, what are you doing?
Being
Malik, don't
getting on some of my nerves. Literally, I'll cut this camera on and show you where you at. Laying right
I
next to
know he right
my
there with you, but he being a. That's okay. I got you, Malik. I
yeah,
got you.
block him.
No,
Time
they
put him
can't
on
block you.
time out. Say
We
no,
don't do no
he
block. I
only
don't do
joking
no.
around. He about to be sleeping in about 10 minutes.
Good night.
Well, good night, y'all. I'm gonna hop down.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Thank you for coming.
You
Thank
welcome,
you.
boo. Bye bye.
So, Bobby, what's going on with you, boo?
Nothing. Remember what I was talking about before about those plants with the sand and the beads in it and everything?
Right.
I don't know. I'm really trying to think about that, and seeing if I could get off into something like that because that would be an extra little side hustle. And I think it would be
I think
nice.
I think it would be really nice, and you really I would just do put a couple of like just start your page with even just your community wall. Just put a couple of pieces up there, just to see what people think
Hmm.
about them, just to get a broader view.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Ain't nothing been up. How you been feeling?
Girl, I fell and bust my damn ass and my head. I ain't tell nobody I hit my head, and I went to sleep. But I woke up, so I guess
Mm,
I'm okay, huh?
you good, right? Right, I heard that.
There's a knot right here on the back of my head. I said, thank
Oh,
God I
yeah,
had
yeah.
my little braids in because if not, I'd have tore my ass up. But yeah,
Mm-mm.
I'm kind of sore. I know I'm gonna be real sore. So that's why I really like pressed myself to go live today because I think I'm gonna be in bed doped up tomorrow.
All right. Well, I just want I come up and jump up with you anytime.
I
Just want to come
appreciate
and
you, Bobby.
say
You know I love you.
I love you too, boo. You have a good night, okay?
You too.
All right.
Um, I thank you again, Bobby. I feel in the bathroom getting out the shower. I was getting in the shower. Let me correct that. I was getting out to grab my loofah, and then that's when I fell. So I said I was gonna stay musty for the rest of the day until somebody came. Yeah, I went to sleep. Hold on 1 second, Bobby. Hey, Toby Boo. Don't come up here fussing. Hey, Bird. Hey, the bushes.
Who, me?
Yeah, don't fuss.
Why you say that?
Nothing.
What happened? Somebody said something before I came up here?
No.
Then why you tell me not to cuss?
No, what you come up for? Hi, Boo.
Let me look at the chat, because you told me don't. Wait a minute. Did Malik say something smart?
No, Malik been good. Y'all done scared Malik in the chat. What y'all do to my Malik?
No, he was saying something smart to me. Because he was like, don't talk about Monique because she's from Baltimore. I said, I'm from Baltimore. Fuck Monique.
That's right. He said he rich. He said he RICH.
He talking about Cherry Hill. Because he was telling me I was from somewhere else. And I was like, no, I'm originally from Cherry Hill. All right, so what's going on, y'all? What's the tea? What's going on?
It ain't no tea. I was asking him about this Bobby and Brooke about the show last night. The Gong Show was fun. I really enjoyed Yusef's DJing. Girl. If he was, I think his DJing was fire. But Bree Bree done called us a bunch of haters because we ain't let her and uppity get through their stuff. They suck.
Oh, see, I was in and out, but if I seen Bree singing today, so if she was singing like that yesterday, no,
No,
y'all
today
weren't,
was better. Today
huh?
was better. Today was better.
Well, damn, if today was better, yesterday was really bad, then, huh?
Yes.
Because she was bad.
Girl, I was dying laughing. And she kept laughing in the middle of it. Wait a minute. Hey, Saber.
Hey, Miss
Hi,
Toby.
boo.
Huh?
She lying.
Hey, so, who on?
Yeah, yeah, she fell and bust her head and then went to sleep.
So you
Yeah,
came
that's
up
what
here
she
to snitch?
said.
You came up here
Mm-hmm.
to
She lying. You need to cuss her out. Because you know damn well you ain't supposed to go to sleep after you
As
I
bust
soon,
your
didn't
head.
fall
after you
asleep.
hit your head.
I didn't
Mm-hmm.
mean to fall asleep. I was waiting for TRX to go live, and
And
I
just
was watching
burp, burp,
one of
burp, 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 burp,
see
burp. We
snitches
only
get
want to hear.
stitches. Snitches get stitches and wind up in ditches, stinking bitches.
And dummies that fall and bust their head and go to bed don't wake the fuck up.
But I did. But I did.
Mm-hmm.
So you know.
So let me
Mm-hmm.
ask you a question. I know when you was on Pizzazz, you said you really didn't want to talk about that. But were you kind of shocked about the Lady Snoop thing?
What about it?
I guess what was is she the one that allegedly sent the pictures to Tracy?
What I've heard, people said that she wrote. I was sent the post on. Wait a minute, let me see. I can read it from here. It was a post from her community wall. Wait a minute, who sent it to me? It was a post from a community wall stating that they got what they got. They got what they deserve. I didn't listen to the video. The what's her name? Claudiva's video. But they said
Hmm.
in Claudia's video, she was recorded on the phone and she pretty much was admitting to it. But some people say it wasn't. She didn't really admit to it. Others said she did. I haven't heard it for myself. Okay, let me read it to y'all. What's on the community wall? It says, "Imagine trying to expose me and no one care. Like I said, when a bitch already wronged me, how you get mad when you get karma? Thanks, Clyde, for getting my name back popping. You was the main person, a part of my plan. All I had to do is tell you what I wanted you to say. You played your part like the rest, and that was easy."
Okay, so my question is, did you do it to get back at MU, or did you do it to get your name popping? Because why would you even put that in on a community wall?
See, this is my only problem with this, and this is why I didn't want to discuss this. I honestly don't think that she did it, but I do believe that she's going to take the credit for it because it's a way to sting MU.
Oh my
I agree.
God.
I agree 100%. I think that it's a good opportunity to basically slap MU's hand and be like, "Oh, all that shit you did, well, I did that." Which we'll really never know if she did it or not.
Mm-hmm.
But why? My whole thing is, why come out here and take credit for it if you use a fake email? Like, what was the point of that if you was gonna come out here and take credit for it? Then?
Right.
That's kind of
I mean,
what makes me not believe that she really did it.
exactly.
So the
I
person that sent, and the person that sent Tracy the email, did they just send her the email? They didn't put like they didn't write nothing in the email, no letters or anything, like a note or something.
Well, I think the subject was MUT or something like that.
Oh, only reason I asked because if she wrote it and it was words that were misspelled, and 9 times out of 10 that's me.
Oh,
You know what? You ain't shit.
nope, nope, not today, Toby. Nope, 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 nope.
Ooh, y'all funny. But I really don't care who sent the pictures to it. I think that's a thing. Well, no, that's not true. I do care who sent the pictures. I just want to know who did it for my own personal knowledge to see who else is just as nasty to want to get into somebody's life like that. But other than that, I really don't. I mean, it's not going to change my life in any manner on
I
these
think
YouTube streets.
I think that I believe it was Sean Bradley who said, everybody's focusing on who sent it. Well, a lot of people send unflattering, maybe not butt naked, but send, you know, s- camera slips or unflattering pictures back and forth
Right.
between people they're talking about. The whole problem is not everybody puts that shit out.
Correct.
Like that, I think is the worst part. And maybe people want to know because people are, like, am I talking to the person that sent her the
Right.
emails?
Because
Do I need
I
to
wouldn't want to be
watch?
associated with somebody like that.
Well, not only that, but then do I need to watch what I'm saying to people because I don't want an email to come out? Like I'm not saying me exactly, but I'm just saying like in general, like do I have to feel some kind of way because now a picture of uh my new car or something I sent you is not gonna be all over there? You know what I mean? Like what? Where does it stop, and who do you protect yourself from?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm sure that they all thought that they had a friend in Kimmy, and I don't know how, but no one feels like it could be them until it happens to them. You see them
Absolutely.
do shit to other people, and you, ooh, I just cut my heat on.
But my
Um,
thing is, how could people think they have a friend in Kimmy and they saw how Kimmy did Brie?
I mean,
well,
but
see,
people go ahead,
go ahead.
Faye.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, but people kept doing it, and she kept knocking them down even after. Okay, maybe you didn't um feel like, let's say people didn't feel that she did Brie anyway, or maybe they felt that what happened between her
Hey,
and Brie
Beth.
was equal. Okay, fine, but
But it
then
wasn't
what
equal
about?
because we
I
saw
know
how that was.
I didn't say that. I'm saying what if people looked at it like that? I'm just saying like, so then they became her friend, and then she knocked that person down, and then you're the third friend. Like, at what point do you stop blaming other people?
Well, they're not going to stop because it amazes me how people will follow so blindly on here. I mean, I'm a firm believer. If I fuck with you, even if I don't, if I see something wrong, I'm gonna call it out. I don't care if I like you, don't like you. If you right, you right. If you wrong, you wrong. Most people don't know how to. They follow these people blindly, like almost demigods. It is crazy to me that a lot of people don't speak out against their faves.
Yeah.
Hey, bestie, how you? And I agree the person needs to be called out because I really wouldn't want to be fooling around with somebody that would do something that low. I mean, just like the fact today, when we were on Bree's panel, um, with them trying to rally up people to call, they sent the dog whistle out for people to call on Ness about getting unemployment with her also working at YouTube, and I felt like that's just some bullshit.
Mind your
Um,
business.
right. I mean, what is that doing to you? Why would you go even further? And like someone has apparently allegedly called, or maybe not have called, but anyway, she's lost her job. Why would you want her to have absolutely no income? It's just crazy to me how evil people are. That y'all would rather kick somebody down than to just mind your motherfucking business.
Well, not only that, but then you could also complain when she's on. I'm not just saying her specifically, but when people lose their income and then they come on here begging, and then you mad about that too. It's like, well, then leave their fucking job alone. Then, like,
Right, mind your
what's the
business.
right? What's the point of making them lose money and then turn around and you laugh at them or poke fun at them when they're asking for money because they need help?
I don't know. I don't understand a lot of the stuff on here. It just amazes me that people are so, I mean, this is the who spends that much time on here that you will actually go and look up the laws for unemployment in somebody else's state.
So only money I worry about is my own damn money.
Hello.
That's the only person money I worry about. I would never want to try to jeopardize anything or take money out of a black woman, and that person supposed to be, oh, she love black. Well, no, I don't even
Hey,
think that
Grish.
woman love black people. Let
I
me
just
just shut
don't
up.
have the patience, or I don't have the attention span to have to dig into somebody's life like that. I really don't. Where I'm going to go look to try to find ways to get at them. Same thing.
Yeah, I don't either. And truthfully, I don't give a fuck.
Right, Blast. They got your social security number. They know everything that's going into your bank. So, hey Tony, I ain't see Tony in here.
Diamond
So
Blaze, I agree with that statement. I don't think neither one of them are victims, and I wish they just leave each other alone.
and that's the whole thing with them two. Just leave each other alone. Y'all keep tick for tacking, and it is just getting to be real stupid. Y'all both looking dumb, in my opinion. Y'all both, because neither one of y'all seem like y'all know how to walk away.
And these are grown women.
Grown
Fran
ass
J.
women.
Fran J. I thought they did. Did I
Say
not
that
hear
again.
Fran J's comment? I said I thought they did that too.
Wait a minute, I gotta go and look.
Yeah, because I don't want to say it out
Okay.
loud.
Oh,
See, that's they
yeah,
said they did it too. I just don't feel like um just because they've said something to me that I'm gonna do something about it. Now, she was one of the ones on the panel saying that because Ness said that she had called about the situation with her daughter, that she's definitely gonna push for people to call about Ness.
but how
And
could
I
you do?
don't
But how could you do that? And this and just this week, allegedly, because I don't know. That's what somebody said. I ain't see the video. You were crying about someone calling about your SSI.
see I missed that video. I didn't see that video, so I don't know what that was about.
Hey, Bobby.
And then if someone did that, I mean, I don't even like that. That girl drives me crazy. I don't even care for her. But I don't. That's messing with somebody's livelihood. Why would you even call
Exactly.
out on her about her SSI? That's just disgusting. Like, leave that situation alone. And another thing, because sometimes she probably in the bushes. I mean, I don't really care for you, but you need to stop telling people your personal business on this application, especially if it comes about your finances in your household.
I think a lot of people need to stop talking so much. Like I told Ness today, hold some of that shit in. Don't tell everything that's going on. And she
You
was
know,
saying what she only told what she said last night. Okay, well you said it last night, you said it again today. But don't keep giving out any more information because these people are evil and nasty.
if
No,
she get another job, don't even tell them people that you got another job. Don't even come on camera at your job for people to look at where you work at. Don't even do that. I wouldn't even say anything about I got another job.
No, I would let people keep thinking I'm unemployed and just keep coming on at night.
exactly.
And, not even mention it.
Exactly. Because it's crazy to me that how I don't have that type of evil. You would have to actually do something to me in my real life. And I'm not gonna go through no YouTube shit. I ain't gonna call them. I'm gonna knock on your motherfucking door. It's a big difference. I'm not playing these YouTube games, and I think they need to stop that shit. Y'all too grown, too old.
Oh my God, Purple Peach. You really? I hope that you really think that's true. If that's the case, that's sad. Oh my Lord.
So, I don't know. I feel like I feel personally how I feel about Uppity. She has grown on me in a way that I've decided I'm not arguing with her. She got enough going on with other people on here I don't need to. I hate to feel like a bully, and hate to feel like when people just keep jumping. If she don't bother me, I'm not bothering her, and that's where I'm at with a lot of people, except for chat rap. I will always bother chat rap.
Oh Lord.
But you don't think that she bullies people?
You can only be bullied if you allow yourself to be bullied.
No, I'm asking you. You don't think that she bullies people though?
I really don't think she's a bully. I just think she's annoying. She gets to be annoying. She like a dog with a bone. She gonna keep on going until it's all gone.
Oh Lord Jesus.
I don't think she's a bully. And there are some people that I do think are bullies on here, but I don't think she's one of them.
But I mean, can you really bully me if I could just tap a button and disappear?
Exactly. But there's some people that even if you tap the button, even if you ignore, even if you disengage, they are always coming at you, always slinging shots at you. It's some people that do that in here.
Well, like I said, I don't care for the woman, but I just hope no one tries to interfere with what's going on in her life or her finances and anything like that because that's
Exactly. She
ridiculous.
got a child in her house that she still has to take care of. So why would you try to make sure that child doesn't have her mother doesn't have the means to take care of her?
Exactly.
But and then not only that, but how can you? On one hand, nobody claims to believe that she gets that amount of money. So then, why would you turn around and call and say that she gets that amount of money, or that's what she's saying? When 90% of the people don't even believe. Hell, 98.97 don't even believe that that's really.
Well, goddamn.
But I'm just saying, if you don't even believe that she's telling the truth, why bother?
Right. Right. I
That
mean, y'all
because
got so many gross, negligent lies that
because
people tell other
yeah, because
people.
some people on this application they just mean, and some people just don't care for her. So that's it. But
I
I
think
will not.
I
I
think
will never do that to somebody. That's just mean.
I think some people don't like her confidence either.
That's not confidence, honey.
No, but she's very. I mean, she has a way about herself where she don't care what nobody say. She
That's
got
not
her.
no. No, that's
But
not
I don't think
confidence.
she does because then let me just say this also. I don't believe she doesn't care because if not, we would not have those uppity gospel singing, music playing in the background and crying videos. So she does care, no matter what she says. Nobody's built of titanium and nothing can penetrate them. She's not Teflon Don. Some of that shit hit.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, she's trying.
It's just so many things that people say on here, and that a lot of people get upset because I say I don't care. You can't make me get upset about what you get upset. I'm gonna get upset about what I want to get upset about. So it's not selective that outrage there's y'all, but I keep saying outrage is selective because what makes me mad not gonna make necessarily make Sarah or Toby mad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it is selective. But thank you, Miss Sarah. It's just amazing to me that people just want everybody to follow the same path. I don't care who you are, whether I like you, don't like you. If you right, you right, and when you wrong, you wrong, and I'ma say it because I got a big ass mouth and I like to talk.
And Unbought says it is not confidence; it is her defense mechanism.
I
And
totally agree.
I
Hmm.
guess I might agree with that.
Hmm.
Because when people are bullied, and I'm not necessarily talking about this app, but maybe in real life, when people are bullied and picked on and all those things, they do build up this defense mechanism. Well, all these people are talking about I'm fat and I'm fat, I'm fat. No, I'm not. I got this 27-inch waist and I'm this and so you do start to give yourself this false sense of reality.
Well, I
Just
always knew
to
that she was delusional, but y'all can't. One thing y'all cannot take away from Uppity, her one liners are can be
they
hilarious
hit
sometimes. I swear to
they hit all
God,
the time.
tickles me, tickles the shit out of me when I stop to really listen to what she says. Them one liners are the bomb.
I'm biased.
You need to
Okay.
just listen. Listen, take your bias out and just listen.
No, I can't.
I can't tell you how
So
many
you okay?
times I can't tell you how many times her one-liners have made my mouth drop. Like, like did
What
she
the fuck
just
did she just say?
right look?
Right.
And I'm looking like I know she. All right then, uppity. Okay then, child. But yeah, leave people real. Everybody keeps saying that this is the internet, this is YouTube. YouTube, then I don't get why it's so hard to just leave it on YouTube. Ain't nobody did nothing so bad to you that you have to affect their real
Wait, Frank, you gonna start
Miss
playing with me
Fran,
like that.
give me your
You gonna
phone,
start,
please. Give me
you
your
gonna start
phone.
playing with my newbie.
life. The way when Newbie pulled that damn tape measure out, I said, "Oh Lord, not the tape measure, Newbie."
We have had some funny times on here, but y'all have to remember, people are behind the app and they become everything they've ever wanted to be because can't nobody touch them. And that's why they are so aggressive and so pressed to dig into other people's lives to prove them wrong. But that just shows how little you have going on in your life that you have to dig into someone else's just to make yourself happy.
Well, can I be a supermodel, a millionaire supermodel on
You
this app?
damn sure can.
Okay, well that's what I am from now
Oh, okay.
on. The bitches
So
on.
it's just too.
Yeah.
I'm just over this part of the court things we going through for the stupid shit.
Oh my God, it's embarrassing. It's
every,
embarrassing. It's embarrassing
every
as a black person that you going to court over some YouTube shit and you going before judges and shit. And when they leave, they probably in the chambers talking about you and saying, "Look at these dumb ass Negroes." And
exactly.
I'm gonna let you know 9 times out of 10, they all talking about you. The judges are talking about you. The court clerks are talking about you. They be in the chambers laughing their asses off. Trust me, I know.
Excuse me.
They're really gonna, if we keep doing this kind of stuff with the internet, with YouTube and swatting and doxing and all this stuff, pretty soon these apps are not going to be available, or they're going to be so detailed. Like you'll only be able to come on and learn how to change your tail light. You'll only be, like it'll be strictly learning or strictly, something else. But they won't let you come on and be as free as we are now.
That is true. I mean, even with and I keep saying this, and I know people are sick of me harping on it, but when that shit happened with J Dunn, with them conspiring to get people to send letters, I
Mm.
asked y'all who would be the next one, and we've already seen it. They did it with Ness with this campaign. They did it with Uppity with her daughter's situation. Everything that happens, they get a group together and they want to start, and they're going to keep on doing it until they finally get somebody behind these jail cells, in one of these jail cells, when it's some bullshit.
Yeah, with someone that's doing that might end up doing real time, not no 4 days in a local facility.
Right. And I know this is we've started with one thing and we progressed to another thing. We progressed to this. We progressed, and I don't know if you watch other content creators or know about other stories, but there's like true crime stories about things from the internet. People
Hmm.
Exactly,
being
especially YouTube channels and
yeah,
YouTubers and TikTokers. They are
being
the fastest number of murder rates that's going on now, that is growing because they taking shit too far. I don't understand this shit. Why don't y'all go outside, read a book? God damn it, watch a movie. Something is wrong with y'all when you somebody on the internet that you don't know, haven't seen in real life, that you have to get to the point that you dislike them so much that you would want to go kill them. These are people that don't even know each other. This shit is crazy to me.
Well, see, and that's why I just want Snoop and MU just to leave each other alone. Just leave each other alone.
And especially in this small little, I mean, this small little area, we are very minute. It's not that
Yeah.
serious for
Well,
me.
my
It's
concern is they live in the same state. I mean, granted, California is a big state, but anytime Snoop took her time out of her day and actually went to court with something that she didn't even had nothing to do with that, right? When Kiki went to court and you had to go to court, right?
No, she
yes,
didn't.
hood scriptures. I did see that story. The guy that had was holding his father's severed head in his hand for.
Girl, oh my God, yeah, I saw that,
Mm, I
y'all.
didn't see that.
It's just crazy the things people will do. It's really getting too far. The swatting, I thought the swatting was as bad as we could get, but it's really getting bad.
Diamond, you know you ain't gonna stop watching. Just like ain't nobody else gonna stop watching.
I ain't gonna
Just
stop
like
watching because I love the mess. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm not gonna sit
Oh
up there
my
and
goodness. I know what like Sassy always say, like sometimes she's like, I have to take a couple of days off because and then she say, I come back, I feel like I'm back on the crack. And that's how I feel like I'm leaving. I'm leaving a beef sucker. I ain't coming back to this bitch. I said I'm leaving and it'll be like a whole motherfucking week and then my ass back watching this shit. I said, God damn, Sassy is right. You feel like you back on the goddamn crack.
and God forbid if you miss a day like today. I'm so glad y'all can say y'all
Oh
mad at
my
me for.
God, that gets on my. Let me tell you, that's my pet peeve with Yaya. If she missed a day, she'll say, "What happened, Toby? What's happening?" And I think she gets an attitude with me when I tell her, "Girl, I don't know, because I ain't really been nowhere today."
You know, attitude. I just go and find it somewhere else.
I
Somebody gonna
said,
tell me.
I don't know. I know,
I
Bobby.
swear,
It's a
I
different because
love the mess.
I
This
know,
is
Bobby. Because what did we tell you? We told you don't fall into the matrix, Bobby. Just stick with us in King Roman news chat and look at you. Your ass is addicted now.
y'all did tell her don't drop down, Bobby. Don't
We
drop down.
told her, don't drop down, don't go in the chat, be in the bushes if you want to watch this shit. Don't fall into the matrix. Her ass dropping down and then look at her. She's stuck.
It's easy to be because you cannot believe we don't see shit like this every day. And
Oh my
who
God.
I'm
I
trying to
told
figure out
yeah.
whose life is like this that they really go through this shit every day. I'm curious as to know
I'm
how many
telling
decent
you.
could be punishable under the RICO Act. Honestly, they getting real close. They getting real close.
but
Mirror, you
Diamond,
going back to the clouds. Was it fun in the clouds, Mirror?
Remember,
Diamond,
remember, I
hold on,
try to stay I
hold on,
try to stay
Toby.
the time.
Dobie, I mean, Diamond, I think you're missing my point when you said, well, just don't watch. Yeah, okay, but then you said you don't have to watch either one of those two, but there's 20 other people that you could go watch. But what do you think them 20 other people are doing? Mess. They're doing mess too. Like, so just because you ain't gonna watch one train wreck, you'll go watch a car accident? Like,
Cause let me tell you something, Darvin. I might say, oh, I'm not gonna be in the beef sector, so I take my ass in the mommy sector. It's motherfucker drama over there. They be doxing over there too. Oh
Who
my
is that?
God. Huh?
Who is that? I know y'all can hear it. Girl, don't make me come out there. I swear I two-piece you and whoever out there with you.
Child, I don't know. My two best friends be like, how the hell did you find this place? When I showed them something,
But
when I
Diamond
showed
said,
it, huh?
don't nobody knows about the beef sector. Um, then again, it's trying to listen to the same old beats regurgitating MU versus Snoop, Ness versus Pizzazz, which I don't really believe Ness hater that much. I really don't. I really believe that, and Pizzazz doesn't hate her either. I don't know why they go so hard with each other, but you only go hard when you really care about a person in some kind of way.
I don't think Nuss hate pizza. I think Nuss just uses pizza for content.
yep. I was just about to say the same thing.
Yeah, I don't really think that she hates her.
We're in the beef sector. Beefing brings views and coins and all that other stuff. So why, if you can have, especially with Pizarro, who doesn't really take it to heart, like, because you could have a beef with her all this week and next week be right back on in her chat and be on her panel, and she doesn't take it to heart. Like, it's okay. Like, she'll move on. So I'm not saying she's an easy target, but if you're gonna beef with somebody and don't really mean it, that will probably be the person, because it's like, okay, I don't really feel this way towards her, but I'm gonna do it just to get my numbers up, and then next week I like her again.
Why are you talking about your wife's 14K wings? Leave Brooke
Oh,
alone. Malik, take your ass to sleep.
Oh shit.
Brooke, take his device.
Oh Lord. I really feel like now Bizarre is that's my heifer. Always will be. She get on my damn nerves. We actually haven't had our fight in the last 3 weeks, so it's about time. But yeah, I mean, she doesn't take it to heart, and she really. A lot of people can say she cusses everybody out, but she just is soft as Charmin, whether y'all know it or not.
But the truth is, she likes when people cuss her out.
Because that's her way of knowing that she can get to you. You found us through the Nature Boy sector. How you do that?
Who said that? Oh,
Erica Fear, she said, I found y'all through the Nature Boy sector, then the Black sector, and I found the Beef sector, and I'm happy here. Y'all have had so much going on, and it's fun. It is fun over here. I mean,
I could see the correlation between the nature boy sector and the, yeah, I can see how it all led her here.
I'm trying to remember. I think
Cause
the very first person I watched.
Tracy used to comment on Nature Boy all the time.
I used to watch the Nature Boy stuff. He disgusted me though. Back when he was on that, I think that was in Mexico or somewhere, and he had made that statement about how he walk around naked about around his children. I
Mm-mm.
was just like, that was it for me.
But so, like, if so many of us watched Nature Boy, like all three of us, I think, I don't know if Toby, she mentioned Tracy, but I know I used to watch Nature Boy stuff. You used to watch Nature Boy stuff. So now that's putting a what we watch, and then we watch, Sean Bradley, for instance. Now somebody else who just watched Nature Boy, they're gonna suggest things that nature people who watch Nature Boy, what else they watch. So that's kind of how it filters the algorithm from one sector to another. Well, if you like this person, if you like Queen 88, then you might also like Lady Nika. So
Hmm.
that's how it
See, but
filters.
my whole thing is, it's very few people in the Black sector that I really watch on a consistent basis, and that's basically I only really watch. I guess I would say YouTube cameras is Black sector. Lady Law, Buddy Lee. Um, I think that's it in the Black sector.
I think I watched the Mo3 sector more than I watched the Black sector.
On in the Mo 3 sector, I'm only Cooling, Room Shaker, Max Buggy, and Mahaya. That's it for them. Honestly, y'all will be surprised. I get very few notifications for the beef sector because I have unsubbed from a lot of them.
Now I started watching a guy named Broadway, but I think he is Mo3 sector. And the
Chemo
only
3.
reason, okay, the only reason I started watching him was because I was watching Mahalia, and then I got suggestions to watch him, so then I started watching him. But I just be in the bushes sometimes. I think the only Mo3 people I really drop down on, and they do have a live, is Mahalia's, and I think sometimes when Cooling is live, I'll drop down there.
No, diving. What she was saying was that Sarah. Okay, let me tell you, Sarah, you got kicked.
I it kicked me out. That's why. Okay, you see the one that ain't moving, kick that one out. Blah blah blah
Okay,
blah
because
blah.
I was
blah.
going to kick out the wrong one.
Okay, am I
You
still?
dropped
Yeah,
it. Okay,
yeah.
you good.
It just all of a sudden I was back in the live, and I didn't push any buttons, so I don't know what the hell happened. But my bad.
Hey, next level, baby. How you doing? I don't watch. You said Broadway's is real.
Mm-hmm.
Chill. I don't. I haven't really been over there. I think I went there once for something, but I forgot. Um, I like other sectors. Not none of these three that are kind of like semi merged. We're adjacent to each other. I don't think we've merged. Um,
Where? What is Broadway? That what sector is that?
Mo.
Uh,
Mo.
I never heard of them.
And then one thing I will watch every year faithfully is the fucking Purge. Every
Man,
year faithfully.
this is the first year I watched it, and I was like, "Oh my god, this shit is crazy."
Yeah, that is like the beef sector on crack. I love the Purge. I think
Oh
that's
yeah, I
fantastic.
watched Sin City. I like her too. I like her in the morning, so I watch her sometimes in the morning if no one else is
I
really
used to
on.
watch Cookie Monster all the time,
Where
and I
is
got
Cookie Monster?
she does most of her stuff on Patreon, I believe now. But
Oh, okay.
I got blocked in her chat, so I just like fuck it. And then she started going on Patreon. My
No,
buddy, you missed the Purge. It happens every year, and they just fight for like 72 hours straight. Anybody hit the link, they just cussing, fussing with whoever you got a problem with. You come up there and you get it off your chest.
Yeah, I've never watched The Purge either.
Oh,
I've heard
girl, I love the
about it.
Purge. I love the Purge.
Where is it? Whose channel is it on?
It's only Auntie. It's only once a year.
It's
what
on
is it like at the end of December?
When is that? The Purge is. I
I
don't
thought it
even know.
was.
I thought it
Yeah, I
was
thought
like
it was.
the end of December. Wasn't it end of December when we was watching it?
I
I
don't know.
think that's
All
when
the
I
days
heard
run
about
in
it.
together.
Stormy. When is it? Is it the end of December?
Oh, it's twice a year. I've only been watching the one at the end of the year. I know it's towards around. Yeah, it's around Halloween. I thought, but I'm not sure.
Well, it doesn't feel like I watched it around Halloween. New Year's.
End
That's
of
what I'm saying.
December.
It's New Year's. Yes. Oh, he said yes, Miss Tuck. The end of December. Yeah, around there. Okay.
I love the den, y'all. I ain't never gonna leave the den. I don't care what happened. I'ma always be the co-host. So all you bitches that wrote letters trying to get my spot, suck on it.
Wow. I can't believe that.
I
They really
hadn't even
wrote
did
letter.
my first live yet. Neighbors writing letters talking about they want to be her co-host. Get the fuck.
Dang.
I can be imitated but never duplicated, boo-boos. Okay, I didn't see the one in the summer, but I do know about the one in the winter. And if it's twice a year, I will be there. My first home, I'm trying to think, where was the first place? I was with the Side Eyes. Then I went to Tracy's Pieces. Oh, wait, before the Side Eyes, I was in Five A's chat. I was faithful in there in the mornings when she used to drink coffee. I left
Really?
her. Yeah.
Me too.
Oh man, I was crazy about Five Babe until the situation that happened right before her nephew's coming to America prom. Y'all remember that?
That was before me.
I
I
remember the
told
front,
you. I
but
told
I'm
you.
trying to
I,
think of what
yeah,
situation you're talking
that
about.
was before me. I literally became. I literally came in the B sector the day VS was arrested.
Oh
Oh,
damn,
you
Toby.
missed a lot.
Yep, that's when
Yeah.
I enter it. Yep, that's when I enter it because I seen Wiley talking about it, and I said, "Who's this funny looking thing with the cock eye?" First, I thought he was blind, and I asked, "Look, let me tell you how naive I was." Because he was asking people for cash apps, and I dropped in on the chat. I said, nigga, you work. What the fuck you asking for money for?
Typical. That's a typical. I know damn
Toby,
well y'all ain't got no AC on.
she's more. She talks.
You lying. Cut it off.
Yeah, I missed a lot. Yep, that's when I came here. The day she was arrested because Wiley was talking about it.
Hmm.
Because
Thank you.
I was watching James. I was watching his reviews, and then one day he was talking about whatever was going on in the beef sector, and I was like, "What's going on?" And some reason, I watched Wiley one day and saw what was going on, and he was talking about when VS got arrested. Well, yeah, I
Man,
missed
them
a lot,
uploads
huh?
back to back. Oh,
Huh?
child, I remember the Murmur said I've been since uploads back to back. Yeah, we would run from one chat to the next. They hear the replies, and then when um Sean started doing the call-ins, we could call in, and it was like a party line. Oh, that shit was so much fun.
Oh, they wanted you to finish the story about the coming to America prom.
The prom, they were at the prom, but prior to her going to the prom, she had said that it had been a situation with someone and her daughter that was a
Mm-mm.
family member.
I
And
remember.
then I good night, Miss Bless. Thank you for coming. And I saw the I just when I watched the prom, I realized that it was everything that she says wasn't the truth, and I was just like, I can't be bought with somebody that would lie like that. So I rolled out.
Oh, okay.
But you said you got blocked by Tracy before you ever went in and tried. Tracy was going at Jazzy, and I like Jazzy Black said that. I know what Jazzy you talking about. Um, I didn't get blocked in Tracy's chat. I stopped following Tracy. Um, it was when I found out she was dealing with New Mexico. That's when I left Tracy's. Um,
I never got blocked from Tracy, but I remember one time I dropped in when she was talking, and I put eyes in the chat,
oh girl.
and she was like,
Lord.
"Okay, well you're new here, Miss Toby. Please don't put eyes in my chat." So,
Why did I leave the side eyes? I left the side eyes right after Vegas Gate. Um, no, I think it's what it. It wasn't it wasn't Vegas Gate. It was the second time they went when Deanna and all of them went. I left after that because I was really angry with the way Min Pan was treated. So I
Mm.
left the side eyes because of that.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked up. Yeah, how was she doing, by the way?
I saw her once in the chat. And I asked her how she was doing, but the live was ending, and then she never got to reply.
Oh, okay.
I never had now. Honestly, I never had a problem with Tracy. I had a problem with Pazar. I had Pazar blocked for a long time, baby.
but didn't Pizarro say a lot of people had a block?
Yeah, I was one of them. Everybody, because she started so much shit, and then she like a fungus. She grew on you.
You
I
feel like
know
you
Diamond.
know me
I
before that,
feel the same
Darwin?
way. It
Darwin,
seems
I
like
don't think
you've been here
so.
longer than that.
I don't know what neither one of y'all said because y'all was talking at the same time.
Oh,
We
I'm
were saying the
sorry.
same thing. We was both saying that it does seem I was agreeing with Diving that it does seem like Toby been here longer than that.
Mm-hmm. So that was like, because when did VS get arrested? Was that in 2019?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was like towards the end of 2019, right?
Yeah, because she went
Yeah.
to jail the first week of January.
January or February, something like that.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I was
it was
like, yeah,
January.
so I literally was here just before the pandemic. And then once the pandemic hit, then I was really here because we was at home. You know what I'm saying? We was stuck in the house. We was working from
Yeah,
home.
Mo better. She did used to woo bang for Tracy. I used to woo bang for Tracy too. That's how me and SK fell out.
Malik, are you trying to dox people? Don't be trying to dox me. And I didn't live on Round Road.
I lived in Baltimore, Monroe and Pratt.
Mo
I'm gonna
better.
put it this way. I lived by 159, but I'm not gonna tell you where I lived at by 159.
Mo better. Many of us did, and I think many of us were like, "What in the hell just happened?"
Oh, it was. I was so pissed with Shireen about that fight, and then I was pissed with VS because she monkey spider monkey jumped on her back and shit. It was just so many things wrong with that whole situation.
But I'm sorry. I don't think it's funny, but it's not funny. I will never get Shireen's voice out of my head screaming, "Get her off me!
Get her
Get
off of
her
me!
off
She's
me!"
crazy. She's
Young
crazy.
shit.
Get her off of
Young,
me.
young shit.
And then Susie riding home in the car. Yeah, hoo-ah, fuck with me.
From my kids. Yeah. But it's
And then she stayed there, told the people to call the police, and gave the police her name. I mean, gave the people her name at IHOP. I
And
said,
uh,
shit,
her
she's the
name,
boss.
her phone number. She gave it all, honey.
child, it was a whole mess. I was so mad at them. I was like, why she ain't beat her ass when she sat down at the table? That's when you supposed to beat her ass.
Right. You
But
should have popped it right there.
Malik, mind your business. I sure did used to buy my crabs at Monroe and Pratt. I used to damn near live there. I was there daily.
Malik, that's when they were probably good back in the day. I told her
They
now, don't.
were.
Okay, well, I
Nice.
told her now when she come here, no one really goes down there anymore to get no crabs. I'll take her somewhere good to get some crabs. But mm.
It
I
was a
never
little
knew why that woman showed up. I was
That's
like,
the whole thing. Somebody, well,
shit,
I gave them the address. I was like,
Yeah,
Lord,
she sure did. She was down there in that chat like, I'm just gonna make up some streets. She was like, it's off of 94 in Monroe. That one right there by the super station on 94th and Monroe. I'm like, oh hell. I knew
man.
right then it was going down.
You said so. Who did Shelly pull the knife on? I know, but I ain't gonna tell. Didn't
Ooh,
she and VS almost fight? Shelly said I remember Shelly went in her car and was driving to get to VS, but nothing ever came of that. That was the most that happened with that situation.
yeah, because when they were together, didn't nothing happen. Like they argued after the fact. Like after
Right.
they were both back home.
I used to follow Rita for a while. Um, I was very pro Rita, but I don't know. Rita has a tendency to turn on people for no reason, and she definitely turned on me for no reason. I never did anything nor spoke about her. So I'm. She keeps showing me who she is, and I'm just not willing to go back to find out if she's changed, and I'm done with it. Hey, Ox City baby, how was your day? I
Shoot.
swear she did, Miss Queen. She sounded like Rowdy Piper.
Oh yeah.
oh my god.
Y'all not taking me to hell with y'all tonight.
But they say other people was talking about that in other sectors throughout YouTube
Oh
about
yeah,
that
it
fight.
was everywhere. I had seen it on not too long ago. I had seen some about it on TikTok
Stop like, do y'all remember when she used to have? She was scared so she would have her camera on her sleep all night,
all night.
and somebody would actually be there watching her all night.
Her numbers never went to zero ever.
Never, and it was always well over 10. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Girl, not drinking with Dwayne and you fell asleep, girl.
Who was drinking with the wine?
Hot City.
How y'all
Oh,
drink without me? I can't drink today though.
I remember I saw
Yeah, their breakup was like really fast. It was almost as fast as the um DKL and mother's fight. That just came out of nowhere. It's just been weird since the
that shit ain't
pandemic.
come out of nowhere. Stop it.
It did come out of nowhere. The
That's
way that
another.
it ended, the way that it actually happened, it came out of nowhere.
But that's another one who I don't know how you could. Who see you gonna? I'm feeling triggered. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
feeling
Well, let me
triggered.
untrigger you. Let me untrigger you because we are not shooting shots tonight. We
I
just
you see I, you see I been my tongue like
there are a lot of people on the spectrum here. There are a lot of people with mental illness here. Especially, it became apparent that they had nowhere to go during the pandemic, so they came to YouTube and they've stayed. And most of them are here in the beef sector.
But let me tell you this also. I think the pandemic made a lot of people crazy too.
hell
Mhm.
yeah. People that were outgoing and very
Uh,
social and all that stuff and
yeah,
have
I
all
think the
that taken.
pandemic. Yeah, I think the pandemic caused a lot of people to have mental health issues.
Have a good night.
Yeah, anxiety, depression,
Yeah,
all kinds of
'cause,
stuff
I
came
mean,
out
when
of the
you,
pandemic.
I mean, when you look at it, this is some crazy shit that you could tell your grandchildren or your great grandchildren that we were literally stuck in a house for 3 motherfucking years. The whole fucking world.
My granddaughter was stuck with me for all them years. I was so tired of talking to a 9 year old. I didn't know what to do.
You better
For
leave my
three,
girl
yeah,
alone.
that shit is crazy. We were stuck in the house for 3 fucking years, the whole world.
I've never been Team Wiley. I've always Wiley never appealed to me. Ever.
I like Wiley.
He's never appealed to me.
I like Wiley. I think
And
I
I
like
even used to
Wiley.
like QB little dirty ass.
Oh, but I like Wiley. I think I like him because he crazy. He would tell a lie and stand on the damn lie, and then 3 months later, completely change the lie.
I'm telling you, it was nothing to just get up. I stopped watching cable messing around with the beef sector during the pandemic. It
Girl,
was
I ain't trying to.
actually the pandemic was was really fun times on here.
Yeah, it
The
was.
StreamYard came, the beginning of StreamYard and stuff. It was really good.
Yeah, but my thing is, I'm talking about like you would be up all damn night talking shit.
Right, because we ain't had nowhere to go. Ain't nobody going to
But
work.
no, no,
But
because no. But
Fran
my thing
J,
was, I would have to be at work at that particular time. I would have to be at work 8 o'clock in the damn morning. Granted, I'm working from home, but I had to log in at 8 o'clock, and I'm like, damn, I literally just got off, and I
can
only slept for like 2 hours.
can somebody go down there and get Fran J's device, please?
What did my friend Jay say?
She's gonna say, ask that library how much they like him. Gir- Give me a, give
Not
me a.
at all. Not at all. You said so. How did y'all stumble upon Pazar? Pazar was everywhere. She was always starting shit. She would start fires from one chat to the next chat, and
I
you
mean, I
eventually
think
had to
she's,
block her so you could see what the
Hey,
hell she was
Pepper.
saying.
I think she's most infamously known for her
Hey, Pepper.
story about her husband sleeping with her sister.
Oh my
Say
god! When she
hey,
told that lie, I wanted to punch her in her mouth. I swear I did.
Pepper.
And then
Pepper.
she was a heavy
Get back.
Reese's
Get,
Pieces.
get, 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 get.
Ooh, she
Why are
was
you
a
talking
real
to her
heavy
like
Reese's Pieces after that. Yeah, Pizarro's been everywhere.
that? Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Do you
Pepper.
think Jaya has a tendency? Oh, that's exactly what she does. What you mean,
Say what
Diamond?
it is.
Man, when she went to that church and then came back and lied, it was a mess. It's always been a mess. But
Sit
I
in
ain't
the
gonna lie,
damn
I
back
was
row.
laughing. Huh?
Sit in the damn back row of that church with that red, was it red carpet?
Child. And the pastor couldn't stand up, and she told a whole bunch of lies about that stuff. But it was a mess. That was the first pull up that I really remember seeing was Phi Babe at the church. Even though Wally wasn't nowhere around. That was crazy.
No, he was in Texas.
Is he
Um,
still in? Is Wiley still in Texas?
I don't
I
know.
think so.
I don't know
Okay.
who Wally is. I don't follow him. Yeah, when Pizarro, I was mad as shit at Pizarro about that story. I said, "Why would you say that?" I don't care. I need
Yeah,
Sean to get
yeah,
my
yeah,
first audio
yes.
clip.
Stormy, Tiana acting up, but Tiana and
She
Pepper, my
only
cat.
hollered. She only hollered at Pepper. Did y'all hear that?
No,
The first time anybody ever heard my voice was when Shireen was trying to fight Goddess down at the shrimp boat, and I was trying to get him to come across the
what?
street to the house.
What? She tried to fight goddess too?
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
shrimp boat. She wanted her to come to the shrimp boat. And I told him, no, no, come to Naylor Road. Come to Naylor, come to Good
Dude,
Hope and Naylor.
she was all kinds of gangsters and all
He
child.
was a Crip and a Blood.
Crip and the blood, child. She had on
And I
blue pants. She had on blue pants and a red shirt on her way to the shrimp boat.
I swear that was a mess. Get ready to get everybody locked up. The shrimp boat is literally across the street from the police station. Girl, why nobody going over there?
Gagged all the chicken bones on the table.
Yeah, yeah, Stormy. I saw him on TGIF all week, and Wiley was having a fit. He
Yeah,
was
he done.
going live almost every night talking about that. He was pissed. He's jealous of my mom now.
Yeah, God is trying to get her to come to Anacostia Station. I was telling her, no,
In
come
the
on down to
hood,
the movie.
in the
Yeah, well,
motherfucking hood.
I was trying to get them to come across the street from my balcony so that I could videotape it for y'all. That the more she talked, the further away she was getting from DC. I said she ain't coming.
Trust me, Diamond.
I
Nobody is
don't think I
tonight.
was the first one to drop my addy, but DKL and them, they was like, if you drop your address one more time, I was like, all
One
right.
more damn time. You was quick to drop your address. We been like, dude, would you fucking stop it?
They kept saying they was coming to my house to get me. So I was going to help them. I wanted them to make sure they came to the right house.
Lord, girl.
Yes, Diamond, he is always going to be hung up on that man.
Oh, who I'm on?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's like, I mean, all week long he's been going live because I, I mean, I know he didn't think they was gonna call him to come on there
Go where? Well, where? I ain't been
on
watching.
TGIF with Claudia Jordan and Al Reynolds. You
Oh,
know,
cause yeah, he just went live not too long ago. I saw the notification with Claudia Jordan in his title.
because our mom
Um,
been there all week
you
because the week
still
prior.
sub him?
I am, but I
Huh?
don't watch them. I don't. You have to really piss me off for me to take my sub away.
Oh, well, I take mine away quickly. It don't take me no time.
No, you have to really piss me off for me to unsub. Should I tell you who I'm not sub? Never mind. See, I said I was gonna be nice.
I am quick. I used to be quick. I don't drop my address no more, y'all.
Thank God.
Well, shit, I ain't got to. Shit, Stacy put my name out here, so shit. They can just look
Oh,
me up by my name.
fuck
But
that
see,
bitch.
if they was real old school, they would know your name.
Okay. Because my name was that was
But
my first.
let's talk about that because my thing is I don't care what nobody says. She meant to say that shit. And the reason why I say she meant to say that shit, and I'm gonna tell the chat and I don't give a fuck. I know Yaya's real name, but I purposely call her Yaya so I don't fucking slip on this motherfucking application.
Let me tell you something. Anybody's phone number that I have, which is only a handful, their name in my phone is the exact same as it is on YouTube.
Right.
Because God forbid I'm on live and showing something on my phone or something like that. And then they name, because that happened one time and the person's real name popped up. So I was like, oh, I'll never do that again.
Yeah.
So everybody who Yaya is Yaya and
But
everybody else.
that's the whole thing, sir. She has never called me by my name
Oh, she did that shit
ever.
on purpose. It was
I
Yeah.
know she
no
did it
doubt.
on purpose,
Yeah,
and I
that's
also know that she had a conversation afterwards and say, "So what the fuck? I'll do it again."
But see, some people get away with that slow shit. Like everybody wants to pat them on their head because they think they, on the spectrum, and then it's like, oh well, forgive her because she's fuck that
well,
bitch knew it that deep.
man, sir, let's call what it is. People probably think she's slow because none of us ever know what the fuck she's talking about when she's in the motherfucking chat.
When you come on and you got your own last name spelled wrong,
You play too much. But Yaya is what everybody actually calls me.
Mm, mm, mm.
I said that's a raggedy bitch, always talking crazy.
I mean, and I haven't blocked her because I want to see what she have to say. Because the day that she jump out there, I'ma jump with her. Cause I ain't with that doxing and shit. So it is what it is.
She knew what she did. Period.
And
Yeah,
Point.
because
it was so crazy. I was taking up for her when she did the shit.
what?
And
Yes.
at
And
the
I
end
was
of the day,
mhm.
if she really had an issue and she was talking all that tough shit, she know where you live.
Exactly where I lived. Came to my door plenty of times.
I know it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Always off topic.
Fine. I'm child. Everybody know my name, and I ain't even worried about it. But my whole thing is, it's just crazy to me the people that you don't bother are the ones that want to come out here to do the most damage to you. People that you've befriended, and then I hate for people to lie on me, and I've been burned twice like that. Trust and believe. I'm real close with my circle now, girl. That's the whole thing. Women empowerment. They don't want to knock on this new door, not at all. They ain't want to knock on my old door. I told y'all I had cousins on everywhere around, and not only that, I had a barber shop of sons because everybody think I'm their mother. Right across the street, they had more guns in there than the law allowed. You would not have gotten 5 feet from my door. QB was with her. I don't remember QB being with her, Diamond.
No, he wasn't. He was supposed to meet her there. He didn't go. I don't think he went. I think he met up with her after the fact, but he didn't go. He was supposed to go, but he didn't go.
Women empowerment. My door stayed unlocked 24/7, front and back door. The Demon Dog Shoe. I ain't know that women. Was your name always Women Empowerment?
Oh, I remember that.
I don't remember because I didn't really watch her. I'm gonna tell you, I watched her one time, and that's when she had the skeleton up there being Heidi. That shit was hilarious. That was the funniest thing, but that was the only one I watched of her.
You know, I used to watch her back in the coffee days when she would sit at the counter with her cup of coffee.
Oh wait a minute, I'm lying, y'all. I did watch her with the puppies. I used to love her little
Oh,
dog. I used to love that dog. I wonder, is the dog still living?
yeah, I think
Oh, okay.
she's mentioned them since she's been back.
Oh, okay. I used to love that dog, and them puppies were so cute.
No, it
Oh,
was.
I remember when Rita called the bakery and QB
Oh,
answered the phone. Remember I think they hung up and then she called back and then asked to speak to him and then he actually got the phone.
yep.
Remember, I agree. QB was funny to me. I used to watch him during a pandemic. I really think like I like him by himself.
I did too. But I don't know. QB had got a bug stuck up his butt about me. I don't know what I did to all these people that I don't even talk about. It was really weird to me. It's really weird. But they ain't gonna shut my big mouth, so oh well.
So yeah, yeah. So who chat are you blocked out of?
I don't
Anybody
know.
blocked?
I don't
Huh?
know. As of now, I think I blocked Shelly's chat rap. See, I unsub from so many, but I don't know if I can drop down in Kwani's. I don't think I can drop down in Olivia the Oracles. Um, those are only people that I can think of because that's just stopped going to people's chats.
I think the only person's chat I ever been blocked out of is Sean.
Really?
Yep. That I've been blocked out of his chat since
What you
pre-pandemic.
say?
I don't know. Who knows? But that was pre-pandemic. And so recently though, he was on the panel and I was on the panel. I was like, by the way.
Oh no, it's definitely about me, Erica. It's me in my mouth. Because a lot of people feel that because they've been here long and they think they have I don't know, I'm damn near 60 years old. I don't know why people think that I'm a young girl for some unknown reason and that
I
they can
disagree with you, y'all. Yeah, I agree with Erica.
what? No,
What
hell
Erica
no.
said.
No, because the people that I'm naming, those people, the people I hang around can drop down in those chats. So that's not true.
I think it's a combination of both.
It's a combination of both. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a combination of both.
You know, you got
But
moves. Oh
Jay and
yeah,
Diving,
I think
one,
I
two, three, four, five, six. That's a lot of people diving. What you do?
Hmm.
Oh, Dad and Bizarros. I'm
I
blocked.
was
I'm
I
blocked.
was I have more non-content creators that got me blocked. Like when I go in the chats, I see half of the shit that's going on unless I hit incognito.
I'm blocking Five's chat. I'm blocking Trish chat. But who the fuck is? Don't nobody go there. What the fuck
Didi
you
got
blocking
genetics
for,
for
bitch?
you.
Huh?
I was speaking to Didi got genetics. Hey
And
King Kyle.
I'm
King Kyle, you
blocking
only that's it for you.
Joey's chat. What?
King Kyle said he only blocked out of Ness, Tracy, Sir King, Kimmy, and Shelly. How I got more blocks than you? I forgot about Sir King. Yeah, he don't like me either. And I know I'm blocked at Tracy's.
And I'm blocking Dolby's.
You need to be blocked at Dobie's.
Why you say I need to be blocking Dolby's?
You should tear Dobie ass up.
But I was worried about her last week. I didn't like the fact that she was in her house by herself. And she just had
What
to-
what you mean that she was in the house by herself? Hell, she lived by herself. So what you mean?
Oh, but no, she had an operation, and I didn't. She was in
Oh,
pain, and I was like, you really shouldn't have been in the house by yourself. You needed someone there with you to
Oh, I
watch you.
love me some Goosey. Goosey, I loved Goosey, but
I
I
miss
did
Goofy. I miss
love.
Goofy.
I do too. I truly miss him. I was blocked at who was I going to say? I don't think I'm blocked too many places in the black sector or the Mo sector.
Oh,
Um,
Stormy, she blocked me because I was trolling her in her chat one night, and then she got mad with me. I'm like, bitch, the way you troll people. And then she blocked me, and she told me she ain't never liked me.
but most of the subs always block me. They said I talk too much. I don't care. A lot of people block me for being a panel the CEO of panel host, which I'm not giving up that title either. Yeah, I miss Goosey. Goosey was fine.
I miss Boosie. Oh, more better. I got blocked out of Five's chat because remember that night when Tracy D was telling her business, telling all Five's business and stuff, and
Hmm.
Five was crying. It was and she was all loud and crying and shit. And it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, "Bitch, stop crying. Your daughter gotta go to school in the morning, bitch." They cussed me the fuck out and blocked me.
Man, Dobie unblocked me though. Dobie used to have me blocked after the transmission gate in the Trayvon Martin shit.
mm.
Yeah, she blocked me real good. Rita unblocked you. Send her a cash app.
Stop.
What? Rita came out here and had a full blown hard on for me because Lady Nigga dropped my cash app, and I was like so shocked that became a reason for her to get angry with me because somebody dropped my cash app.
Because Lady Nika dropped your cash at?
That's when it started. All of them wanted to know was
I
Rita,
hate love. I hate pocket
Lisa.
watching bitches.
I
I
think it
can't
was
stand
Demetri did
it.
a live on it. I think it was quite a few people did a live on it talking about who am I? I'm just a subby. Why they dropping?
But
I
here's
don't know if
my
I'm
thing.
dropped at Lovely Love. I stopped going over there. Hey, Miss Jean, what you doing up, Miss Jean?
It's
Here's
only
my
12
thing about
o'clock.
the. But here's my thing about dropping the cash app. Even if I sit here and be like, "Thank you for the cash app. Thank you for the cash app," you don't know if it's $1 or $100.
Right.
Like, stop. Get out of people's business.
I
Time
will
so
say becoming a content creator has definitely stopped my cash app from ringing. I got more cash apps as a panel hoe than I did as a content creator.
really?
Yes, God.
But
Let
your
But
me.
your, your
but you know
channel
that
not
might.
monetized yet, right?
But that you know
Mm-mm.
what, yeah, that might not be true though either because this is what your third live, so three
No,
weeks.
it's not. It's my fourth.
Okay, fourth line. Oh yeah, because the first one you didn't do a letter.
Right.
But here's my thing. It in correlation with that, that's also around the same time that Lady Nika said she was gonna stop woo banging. So you really haven't had the opportunity to be a panel hoe either.
But I no, I'm her co-host. I panel hoe everywhere.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying. But you know, you just haven't had the same opportunity that you had in the past.
I
Are you
mean,
trying? Are you gonna try to monetize this channel? If you don't mind me asking.
oh yeah,
Oh, okay. So and you got to get your watch hours, right?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
Well,
how
you
many
might.
more. The last time I checked, I needed like 1,000 more, and I can get it. I really could get it. All I got to do is a messy live, but I just don't really want to do nothing too messy. I'm just not. I'm not feeling it right now. I need somebody to piss me the fuck off.
Oh, I thought you was gonna do a messy live on Jules, but you didn't. But who cares about that? It wasn't even no need to do a messy live about her,
About who?
Jules.
Fuck Joyce. Joyce is a liar. Joyce came out here, made a whole video about talking about
Yeah.
y'all, why you lie on me, and came out the very next day and did exactly what I said she was going to do. So where's the lie?
What did you
Oh
lie?
yeah, I think she can't get her memberships until she become what monetized, correct?
Right, correct.
Get in the
So
bed. Get in the bed now. In the
why?
bed.
Who you hollering at like that?
Tiana.
Hey Tiana. Hey Auntie Poo Poo.
Well, you need to go a little bit more. I mean, go live a little bit more so you can get your watch hours.
Yeah, I do. I said I'm gonna do a different kind of live. I just don't know what. While I got y'all here, do y'all have anything y'all would want me to do? I know somebody said wanted me to do an old school DC live, but I'm not really sure what part they want to do because uh if I do my life as far as the DC side, I might get locked up, so I ain't doing that. And also, they wanted to know what did I want to call my. I don't know what I want to call my room, my people. I don't know a challenge. I don't know what challenge I would want to do though. They got the rap challenge coming up. Everybody does cooking. Um,
I'm gonna have to think about that, y'all. When I come up with an idea, I'll let you know. Like, what you mean, like something related to the sector or just something in general?
just something in general.
Mm, I have to think about
Exactly.
that.
Exactly. That's why when people was like, "I got bad as shit," she sent me $1. That's $1 you ain't have. Thank you, Erica. I like the strawberry letters because I love to give advice. The henny room.
Oh yeah, Donna, because she love us up on Hennessy.
Yes, indeed.
Well, speaking of Cash Apps, y'all make sure to Cash App fake yeah
Oh
for
well,
this
thank
good
you.
time on Saturday, Saturday evening.
A nice quiet live, but with a little bit of mess. And
But yeah,
y'all need. Oh, is there any? Are there any moderators in here? Because I need y'all to drop Just Sarah's page, the Just Sarah page, because she's doing Am I the Asshole? Rodney Big and Ass page. Drop his page.
why you say that? Why you say Rodney Bacon ass?
Because Rodney Big and everybody dropped that link. And he better bring his ass live.
Oh, so he's trying to go live?
He said he wasn't sure what he wanted to do yet, but he wants to get his
Okay, so
five.
look, I still cannot believe that Sir King has not graced Lemon's panel yet.
I don't think he's going to.
You don't?
No, I don't think he wants to be part of that shit show.
It's a bit much. It's so many things that I would like to tell Lemon that I see from the outside, but we don't see it for each other. Uh,
Miss
okay, I
Miss
said,
Diva One Hush. Talking about what about my page?
girl, you don't have no page. Okay, I'll think about it. The Strawberry Farm.
So you think it's too much of a shit show?
Yeah,
I think there is no order to that. I mean, that's kind of like how SK's was when he first started. Remember, we used to go in there and tear up just tear the motherfucking club up. And then he gave us rules, and then a lot of us dropped off.
yeah, I think it's too chaotic for him. I,
Now, Diamond,
I
he
think
did
he
try to.
watches.
I think Diamond, he did try. He did give me an apology, and I told him to shove it up his ass because I didn't feel it was a genuine apology.
Not shove it up his ass.
Who?
But now they say that he has himself a little girlfriend. Did y'all hear about that?
He's had two actually because Dragon was calling him Bay and Babe, and then baby mama Brina came recently, so I want to see how that's going to play
But
out.
I know of her in the mommy sector. because
Right.
she used to be in the chat sometimes, and she would sometimes get on a panel. But I think she had like a little bit of drama over there in the Miami sector, and I think she started going
I
over to the
like
most.
that. I
Huh?
like that, Alex. I like
I
the
do
district.
too.
I like the district. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's better. But I think she had some kind of drama in the Miami sector, and then she went to the Moultrie sector. And then when because I was in her chat early in the week, and I think she was like saying that she wants to move herself around in the beef sector, and people was giving her advice, telling her, you need to be neutral and stuff. But my thing is like, why you keep moving around from sector to sector? It's like you're trying to, I don't know, get, I don't know, notice.
For real? Wait a minute, Diamond. Tell me about that. One of his girlfriends was on Otis. That must have been Brina, because I know Dragon is not going to come over there. That girl said I lied on her. She did a whole big spiel about me on Lemon's page. Somebody I lied on her. I didn't lie on
Oh,
her.
so that must have been, was it the Brianna girl, Diamond? Because
I
if
think
it
she
was,
calls herself Brina.
huh?
I think she calls herself Brina.
Well, I don't know, Miami Brina or something. I don't know. Like I said, it was somewhat drama with her in the Miami sector, and some people thought that she was faking a certain situation. But I'm not gonna get all into that because I don't like to tell people dirt until
Right.
somebody
I
probably
let
gonna end
people
up
find out stuff on
finding
their
it.
own.
Yeah.
But a lot of people was like hitting me up. Was like, you know about her? I was like, I don't know nothing about. I mean, I know a little bit about it, but I ain't gonna talk about it. It ain't my business. I don't care what nobody do nowhere else. As long as she don't fuck with me, we will be fine. We will be cordial. I will speak to her. I'll
But see,
even
I
go
think
to her
I
place.
just see by me moving around in different sectors and people come to the beauty sector and they try to act like they're a certain type of way. I just keep my mouth shut and I be like laughing like, okay.
Yes, Oxity, it's Brina now. I'm what she is going to snap because that girl on. I don't understand, and even though I don't like chat rap, she came at chat rap before chat rap even hit them and said, "Chat rap, can you hit my link?" And she started talking about, oh no, like this was her panel, and I didn't like
Who?
that.
Who
Um,
dragging?
yeah, because when he invited that girl up there, and then when she came up there, she just kept going at her, kept going at her, and she was lying saying that Chat Rap went after her first, and Chat Rap didn't go after her. Chat Rap was like, I ain't come up here to argue with her, Lemon. I don't feel like doing this, and the girl just kept going. So I mean, a lot of people have a tendency to make themselves seem like they are so innocent that they didn't start them, but she does start a lot of bullshit. She has a lot of animosity from when she was here before. Um, no, she's not
So
his number one anymore.
so Brina or whoever but whatever her name is, that's his bottom bitch.
I guess so for right now.
Ugh.
But
Okay.
he said something about he made it was a little playful flirt with chat rap on that live, and that girl lost her shit. I was like, this is crazy, and can't nobody tell me that that girl rap tight. Cause do y'all remember that's the same girl that said that Brie and Pazar had hacked
Yeah,
into her computer and they was taping her, and
yeah.
she was going
That's the
to
one
them.
that used to come. She used to come on camera with the stone wig. She had
Yeah,
like a she had like a stone wig.
her avatar used to move, and she
Was
said that they
Nicki,
was
yeah, her avatar was Nicki Minaj.
Oh, I know who y'all talking about.
Hmm.
I couldn't stand the damn Avatar.
well. That's I don't think Nessa just drop people just because they asked them to, but I don't know. Um, I still watch Ness from time to time in the bushes. I don't like when it's a whole bunch of arguing on there, and I heard the last couple of days was full of arguments, so I haven't watched. Um, everyone says he's straight,
True.
so
Yeah,
what he
everyone. Yeah, I mean, everyone says he's straight. I know, like people used to joke around and say, "Oh, you gay" and all that, but I think he's straight. What y'all think?
I really
Who?
don't care one way or the other.
Well, I know you don't care. I'm just saying. I think he's straight.
He's whatever he says he is.
Right, that's what he
He's
said.
different.
So,
Oh,
Um,
but
well,
I'm gonna tell you like this though. I, I ain't never known no straight man to have a cheetah print bedspread. But
oh my God, Sarah. Oh
if
my
he
God.
says he's straight, I believe him.
y'all play too damn
Oh my
much.
Lord.
You're so ignorant. So
I'm
ignorant.
I'm just saying. I mean, if that's what he like, I mean, then that's just what he like.
You are such a mess. Hold on one second, y'all.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Did she say hold on?
I think so. Y'all don't be laughing at me. Stop it. He said that he came on here and said that that's what kind of bedspread he had. I'm not making that up either.
He said a cheetah.
I think he said a cheetah print. I'm pretty positive that's what he said it was. Or a leopard print, a cheetah print, one of the two.
Well, see, and I never seen a camera slip because they said one time before he had a camera slip and they said he had like talking about his room was looking like untidy and stuff and he had like a I don't even think it was like a queen bed, it's like it's a full size bed. But I can't imagine him being a full size bed because he's a tall dude.
Yeah, he said he had a king size bed, which is how I think that's how he mentioned his bedspread because they was talking about him having a little bed in a messy room or something, and he was like, my room is red, black, and white, and it's a cheetah print, a leopard print bedspread, or something he was saying.
So I still can't believe that Sir King hasn't been there at least one time.
But he could be there on the troll page, and we just don't know it.
Oh, y'all, I'm
Maybe
sitting back
not
here just
on the
talking
pen.
to y'all.
Huh?
I was sitting in on mute just talking.
Oh,
Oh,
Y'all think he? I'll see. You think he look fat? He ain't look fat to me on his Christmas short. I haven't seen him since then, but he didn't look fat to me.
yeah, I don't think he's that fat. Oxity just don't care for him. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, I don't care for him either because I just felt like he just really went real left when I was really being genuine with him.
Yeah, Diamond, that's like odd, like with the accents and stuff.
oh,
Now
that shit
see,
drives me crazy.
that's some crazy shit.
Cause that
Because
the whole
because
time
now
when he was
now
on Sir King,
he from over there with y'all now from Maryland with all his use and
That's Baltimore. That's not just Maryland. That's actually Baltimore.
right. But that but
And
and
he
then
he does he does Nessa's accent. It depends on who he's talking to.
yeah,
He
and
said he's
it
not doing that. It
two
sounds
minutes
weird.
later he sound like he from Brooklyn, and then two hours later he sound like some female from Atlanta.
Diva one hush up.
Y'all ain't got to treat me like a red-headed stepchild. All of yous, I'm leaving for a
Yeah,
few. Girl, you ain't going no damn where.
his gonna do a tribute other celebrities we've lost in the past, Mark. Baby. But she could do a tribute, but she can't play them songs.
Who?
You see Jean's comment?
Miss
Jean,
Jean's suggestion.
Due to the celebrity we've lost in the past, Mom, we have been. That would be nice, but I can't play that music.
sister, don't laugh at me. Not the song. Oh, just a verbal tribute. I'm thinking she said.
Oh, okay, that would be a good thing. I also would like to do like unknown black heroes.
What? Okay, let me ask y'all this. This is so way left field off the topic, but I want to ask y'all anyway. So there, I don't know. I'm guessing that the story was put on YouTube too, but there was a story on TikTok where there was a guy out asking for change, and the girl stopped, and she ended up taking him
That
to
was
get his.
it.
Okay. So she took him to get his medication. Then she ended up having to go to another pharmacy to get his medication. She gave him
Hmm.
food. She put him in a. So now there's this whole big thing about. So they raised half a million
400.
dollars
Hmm.
on you on GoFundMe for him. And now some woman, some white lady came out and said that he beat her and he had to go to
Assaulted her.
prison. Yes. So now GoFundMe will not release the money,
But
and
see,
they
this what I don't like about GoFundMe. When it's one of us, they so quick to stop the money to get out. But they'll let people. There's been several cases that as you said, what people have scams and they let them get their money.
yeah, and it's all to me. It's always a real big amount to it. They always wait till we blow that shit up before they be like, no, we're not gonna give it to you. Like
But there's
how
no proof. This is
how?
just this lady's word.
So did they find out that it was true or not?
Well,
Was it
no,
true?
I think it was true. I think he really did jail time for it. But here's my thing: this man is dying of cancer. He's all alone. He's on the street. He served it. He served his time.
He did his time.
So if people want to help him get off his street, maybe get him
His,
some treatment for cancer, or at least let him live comfortable for the rest
his
of his
last
life,
name,
whether it
right?
be a week or 2 years. Let people do that.
And maybe he asked God for forgiveness.
And there it is.
And they keep saying like the man is really not that old, but you can see he's lived a very hard life. And then for them to say, um, for them to try to take the money away, I just feel that it's just wrong. I mean, it's not your money to say you still getting your cut out of it because y'all do know GoFundMe gets a cut out of
Oh
everything.
yeah, they take a portion of that of your money before they
And
release.
my question is,
Wait a
has
minute,
anyone that don't has anyone that donated the money asked for the money back?
Well,
nope.
but here's my thing: if they went to GoFundMe and requested a refund, they would get a refund, and that shit is still at $500,000. So apparently, nobody's asking for a damn refund.
Exactly, Jessica. That's what I'm saying. If people want a refund and give it to them, and people that don't give them the rest.
Exactly, because it's not up to you to decide what happens with that money. It's some crazy to me. But one quick thing, I honestly believe that Lemon lives somewhere in Ohio. I don't know why.
No, I think Lemon lives in Cali.
I don't.
No, I think he does. Cause I
I
think one
think he
time
watched movies.
no, I think one time he did show us a little part of Cali on Sir King's
I wouldn't know.
channel.
Here's my thing: if he claims to have a very good job, he claims to have a two-bedroom apartment. He also claims to make $20 an hour. I don't know where, and he says
That's
he
when
lives in a.
that's what McDonald's workers get here.
He says that he lives in a nice neighborhood. Where
Oh,
can you
now you
live?
living in California there, because there ain't nothing living
That's
in California.
that's my point. If you let me finish, Toby,
I'm
where you
sorry.
gonna live? Where you gonna get a two-bedroom apartment in a nice neighborhood, and all you making is $20 an hour in California?
But he said he live in the hood. He keeps saying, I'm from the hood. I'm from the hood."
But
But
he says he
he
from the
brings that
hood,
story up.
but he
Let me
claims
tell you,
now
all
he
that
live.
gangster shit he was talking, he shut the fuck down when he started talking in the Most Act.
But he claims that he lives in a nice neighborhood now. He's from the hood. I thought he said, but I thought he said he lived in a nice. But even still, can you live in the hood of California for with $20 an hour?
You can't live in DC for $20 an hour.
That's all I'm saying. Come on.
And Cali's their shit is way higher than ours.
High, high. To the point, that's why I remember one time, Seven was saying, yeah, I had roommates because living here is fucking expensive.
Right.
Yeah. Seven says that all the time. Like, when she was saying people will make
You said
something that I
$20
have room.
an hour in Cali, $20 in DC an hour is not real money.
Hell, I
The-
live in Wisconsin, and you
Okay.
can't live in Wisconsin on that shit.
Yeah, he is whoever he wants to be on YouTube. I said everybody has a persona and they do what they want to do. I just ain't got time to be trying to make up one.
I told y'all I'm a millionaire supermodel. You better stop playing with me.
Girl, please, I don't have time for that. I'm a chick from B More that that's that's living my life and doing the best I can.
I mean, McDonald's workers, I mean, our minimum wage is 17 something, I think now. But McDonald's workers are making like $20 starting.
Friend said I'm in Texas. $20 an hour can't get you a 2 bedroom,
It can get you a really small apartment here in DC,
a studio,
a studio, probably a junior
a
studio.
junior studio. Oh my God, I lived in a junior studio before I bought my house. Oh my God, that was
Wait,
the
what?
worst.
What is a junior studio? I ain't never
Oh
heard.
my God, let me tell you, the size of my kitchen was so small I couldn't even turn around. And my bedroom was small, and my bathroom was in my bedroom, and the living room was really, really small. And the only
And
reason I moved,
there's no dining room area.
yeah, it was literally no, it was no dining room area, and I moved there purposely because the rent was cheaper, and I knew I wanted to get a house the year next year, so I could save up some money. But I was miserable because I felt like the walls was closing in. Honey, when I closed on my house, you would have thought I moved into a mansion.
Oh,
The
so
first
wait.
night,
So why isn't that considered a one
huh?
bedroom? Why is that considered a junior studio versus a one bedroom?
Because it's really small.
It's really, really small.
Oh, okay.
Like like New York, my junior bedroom was like smaller than a New York City apartment at a particular time. But sometimes you had to do what you had to do. I
Oh,
moved there
y'all,
because it was
speaking of that,
cheaper, huh?
was any of y'all up to watch the live when the Bushes went in on Uppity and she showed her closet and her
Yeah,
Yeah,
closet was bigger than her apartment?
yeah.
yes.
I was like, girl, give it up.
Mm-hmm.
And she trying to talk about that lady white shoes, them damn the quote unquote heels that she was talking about, them wedges where her foot hung off the back and the front, and the wedge was holding on by a band-aid. Mm-mm.
But it was nothing that she could say to the butcher. She said, "Yeah, you right. You got me on that closet, bitch. She got you on her life. What
On
the fuck
every
you mean on a
aspect.
closet? No,
That
bitch.
thing
She got
tickled
you
me.
on her life.
That thing tickled me to no end. She showing them multicolored plastic snakeskin platform shoes that she knows she can't wear. Man, that shit was hilarious to me. That's why I say sometimes. And then she still came back with her own little, you know, her one liners. It was funny as shit. I was like, girl, if you just don't give up. That's all I can get from Ebony. She will not quit. She gonna go to the end.
Mm.
Yeah, I agree with her too. I really don't get California from that boy. I really believe He in Ohio somewhere.
How can you get California when he in 15 different states in 10 minutes?
Oh my God, I can't. I can't.
Yeah, the bushes is beautiful. That's my sis.
I can't. I can't. Oh, sweet.
So I don't know. I don't know why. I guess people should lie about where they are because you don't want people to dox you. I think that's probably why he came up with California.
But I thought I could have swore a couple of times like him and Terry would talk about California, and they like, well, you can't research shit, so you can Google shit. So
You can Google shit, and also I always felt like I miss Terry P,
I
but
do too. I miss
I
Terry P too.
I truly miss Terry P. But shit, sometimes I felt like her when they would talk about stuff. She did the most talking when they talked about California.
Now I believe Terry P lives in California.
Oh yeah, she ain't got no reason to lie about that. Remember, Terry
Yeah.
P was our first economy reads that we had over here.
Mm-hmm. With the Obama phones and the
They used to be so mad at Terry P.
Mm. Sir King Lives used to be off the hook. I don't care what nobody say in the beginning.
He was. They were fire. They were fire. I used to love his first lives
I
until he
used to
got to the
yeah.
point
I
nobody.
used to love going there every. I used to love going there every goddamn. Yeah, every night. I'm trying to think. Is it the first channel I hit the link for?
Diamond Blaze. Yeah, I think that he felt like the only way that you gonna blow up fast is by swinging on everybody. That
And I believe that also.
you can't come on and do strawberry letters. You can't come on and do Am I the Asshole? You can't come on and do Craft Channel. You can't come on and do nothing else and succeed. I think that's what he feels like. Like he has to go at the heavy hitter CCs, and the heavy hitter subbies just to make a name for himself, even though I really feel like he didn't have to because he already had a name. Like
Exactly. He
already
already
known.
had a name. He
Yeah.
already had a name, and a lot of people went to the channel because they felt like he was more likable than Sir King.
Exactly. And he came back and did the exact opposite. He came back.
And
I
yeah,
mean that kind of worked back during the pandemic. Coming in fighting with everybody. That's how a lot of people got their pages up and running. But that it changed.
Yeah, yeah. You want to beef over stories?
Mm-mm.
no,
Over back and forth over Am I the Asshole and Strawberry Letter stories, and then maybe
Mm-mm.
we could blow. No, okay. Just thought
I can't do a fake beef.
I. We gonna story battle. We ain't gonna battle.
yeah, Diamond, and that was kind of weird because I don't even know why he came back so hard on ODS because I thought they had already squashed that beef because
They
I
did.
remember they used to fuss all the time over at Sir King's and everything. So I didn't even understand it. But to me, I felt like he should have just came back as the lemon that he was because he already had support. I don't understand. Hey, Papa.
Especially the people from Avatar Nation because, and I could be wrong, but it sounds like that they really, even when Sir King wasn't doing videos, they were still having some kind of Zooms or Patreon, I don't know what, but they were still having some kind of private chats. So
Yeah,
you had all those supporters that were already supporting you.
I
I
don't
just
know.
don't think. I think people were letting him on their panels, and he would start off really nice, and then as he started sipping his so-called champagne or hard lemonade, whatever, then he would just become really nasty because the conversation we had, we were agreeing about how me and Sir King fell out, and I said, and you took on his beef with me for no reason. And he was like, "Yeah, that's true. I could have stayed out of it." And then the next day, I know he was calling me a bitch. I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, pump your brakes, partner. We ain't doing all that."
Can I make an observation?
Hmm.
Um, what when is he making his $20 an hour? Because when he came back, he was one day he was drunk at noon on a Wednesday. So I was sitting there like, well, when are you at work if you drunk on a Wednesday at noon, player? And then Thursday you drunk at 3 o'clock. Like, when are you working? And then you on the panel all night long.
So you don't
I
think he's working?
Mm, you said it. I didn't.
I think he well when he came back, he said work was slow. So I'm not gonna say he doesn't work, but I just don't know how many hours he has in his day.
Because I
I
know
mean,
he
but
said the reason. I know he said the reason why he wasn't really around like that was because he was working so many hours. But then he
hmm
said it's about to be slow. That's what he said. It's about to be slow now.
Yeah, because I know that's why he had stopped being on Sir King's because he was working a lot. And he could only be on at night because he was working all day. And but then he came back and it was like no structured time. Like he was just all over the place, which to me I was kind of like,
I don't know. I just figure maybe whatever type of work he does is slow down and he has time to sit around and be on live. I'm not doing no 9 hour live with just fuck shit. I can't do it. I'm
Well,
just not.
how long you been live now?
Almost 3 hours.
Okay. But yeah, that's long. 9 hours.
I mean, they do some long. Him and Ness do some long shifts. And but what's really weird to me, I can't sit and do a 13-hour live, but I can sit up at night and wash my hair all night. But that's because I don't have to talk. I don't have to do nothing. I'm just sitting there watching.
And you might doze off occasionally.
And you know damn well I do, because you know
Yeah, because
I
I've done
actually
that too. I watch him and then I doze off and I'm like, God damn. I said, what I miss? And then I'm like, oh Lord, then I missed it. And then Miss Paulette on the damn panel whispering and telling a whole bunch of motherfucking lies and shit she don't fucking remember. I want Miss, like I said the other day in the chat, I want her to go to an adult daycare center, play, play some motherfucking games,
mm.
and go to bingo at night. That's what the fuck I want Miss Paulette to do.
Paulette tickles me. She really does. Because Paulette said, I can come on here and I can apologize when I say something. A lot of people don't do that. But when she got caught up in that shit with Veronica and them, she totally did not answer anything. She wasn't apologizing. She stood in that shit and she just kept on doing whatever she wanted to do.
I mean, but the other day I'm in Tracy's bushes and she just going off just talking about Noble. And I'm like, damn, excuse me for calling her a bitch because she is a woman of a particular age. Damn, you act like you fuck Noble.
She was mad with him.
That's the true definition of a rider. She will ride with Tracy no matter what the situation.
Look,
Anybody else?
I'm gonna ride with Yaya, but if the bitch is wrong, oh, not the bitch. I'm sorry, Yaya, but if Yaya is wrong, I'm gonna tell Yaya you fucking wrong,
Exactly. And
But
and you sound fucking crazy.
exactly. And that's what people, they used to get mad at me with Kiki about that. Because depending on how wrong Kiki is, whether I'll say it in front of people or if I'll say it in this chat, I call him behind the scenes and like, boy, you know you was on some fuck shit. But people would get so angry with me because Kiki was going after Lady Nika and Bless, and I was modding for both of them, and I would hit both of their panels all the time. But his issue with them had nothing to do with me. And so I would get so much flack. And it used to make me so angry when people would be like, well, you mess with Kiki. I don't, what come out of Kiki mouth don't have nothing to do with me.
At the end of the day, he's still a grown man.
Exactly. So how am I to be held responsible when all these people out here, Paul, Tracy got her Paulette, the SK had his lemon, who else? Um, Kimmy had whoever the flavor of the week is. You know, it's just amazing to me.
You
Um,
said I'm the favorite of weekends.
hey Fifi baby, but it's
But do
amazing to
you
me. Mhm.
but do you think do you think it's right to ride for somebody who that you know is out here doing, I'm not just talking about you arguing with folks, but like I'm gonna use Tracy as an example. Sorry, Tracy. But like, do you think that Paulette should still ride for her after she put out the news, or do you think she should keep riding for her after she doxes people? Do you think, like, where does the riding for somebody stop? Like, yeah,
That
they're
and
grown, but at the same time, when do you keep supporting them and having their back if you know they dead ass wrong?
see, I compartmentalize people. So mm, I know Kiki has docs people. So I take that. I put that in. That lets me know that number one, Kiki can know some things about me, but I'm never going to give him the facts of my life. You know what I'm saying? But I don't
Hmm.
think he would ever dox me. But you never know with Mad Day. Hey, Muffy. And then the person that I know is not the Kiki that y'all know. So it's totally different. It's like a persona for him on this side, but I know the real person on this side. So
So,
my friendship is with the real person, not that motherfucker that be up there acting a fool.
okay, I guess I can see that.
Girl, he'll be advocating for Kimmy. That don't bother me either. It used to bother me. I was like, poor. I just when the Bless Walkins, Kimmy, TMO, Kiki and Lady Nika situation happened. Oh my God, I was so mad at him because he was just like covering, and wouldn't say shit. And I would just, oh my God, me and Kiki would have so many battles because I was like, nigga, if you don't open up your mouth and tell the truth and stop this bullshit. Hey, Uncle Charles, how you doing today?
Most people
So
do.
yeah, we used to have knockout, drag out fights about that. But then I mean, he a grown man. I can't live his life for him, and I can't run his YouTube channel. So that's still my nephew. I don't care what nobody say.
Jessica's town, you're right. You said most people think they have the exception. It doesn't matter what a person does until it's done to them. And I think
Exactly.
that's partly what Yaya's saying is like, that's why she will only go so far with Kiki and only give him so much because she knows that Mad Day could come and that he might do it to her. Like, I think if people open their eyes to the situations like that, like, all right, I'm gonna be cool with Yaya, but I know that Yaya um uh puts people's pictures out. So why would I then send Yaya my pictures or pictures of my
Right.
kids if I know she puts pictures out? I can have a relationship with her, but I can also draw the line. And I
Right.
think some people don't draw the line.
Exactly. They don't set boundaries, and Kiki and I have boundaries, and it's a lot of like with I laugh because Paulette. I used to ride just as hard for Paulette. I mean for Tracy as Paulette and Pazal, and you couldn't tell me shit about Tracy. And then I think it was the messing with Jason and the noose around the neck, and I was just like, you know what? I can't even pretend like I fuck with this kind of shit. I don't want to be. I didn't want to be included in the group that allowed that shit. But I still support it. But I wasn't woo banging or none of that shit no more. I wasn't that. That wasn't happening. And then eventually I just stopped going to the chat. It was like us. It just decreased the how much I wanted to be bothered with that fuck shit.
Yeah, because even as a subby, you can be guilty by association.
You ain't got to tell me.
So, people are like, well, I'm just a subby, I'm just a subby. But when you down in that chat and you're saying certain things and you're supporting certain things, you are just as guilty as that person that's doing it.
And see, like it used to be like Fedor, Femme Noir, and Summer Breeze. And they would die hard, Babe Nation. And as they broke off, I kind of like saw them in different places and different groups and stuff. And it was cool. Hey, Nat, it was cool. We was cool. Me and Femme Noir was cool. Me and Summer Breeze used to chat. But Summer Breeze is like the type of subby that no matter what's happening, she'll bring up Fi's name even when it has nothing to do with it. And that became irritating to me because everything isn't surrounded by Fi. Hell no, I told you, big man don't play with me. Um, Everything doesn't have to be Fi doesn't have to be included in everything, and I feel like a lot of situations that when you get these messy ass subbies that want to put somebody's name in it all the time, um,
Big man, go take your snacks out of your fucking folds, bitch, and eat it.
oh Fifi, I just called you. I'm sorry. Um, I find Summer Breeze to be the messiest of them all. The rest of them know where they draw the line. So I have even though me and Femme Noir don't speak, I have a lot of respect for her because yeah, she does mess, but it's never just always. Hi, Alexis. I'm sorry. She doesn't. They don't put their stuff in that. That's why out of all the ride or die, subbies that came out of Babe Nation, Fedora and Femme Noir, I have the most respect for.
Mm, I agree with that. I don't like Summer Breeze. She's a weirdo.
She's just so obsessed with putting Fat Baby in the shit. I just don't like that because if I have a subby that just always throw my name into shit that I ain't got nothing to, well, you did this to Yaya and and Yaya said this, and it's just too messy for me. I don't like that. You bringing me more problems that I don't need to have.
Kiss my
Big man,
ass.
big
Kiss
man,
my
she had
ass.
lost it.
Oh, I do, yeah. Ooh.
Man, Beyonce is my girl. I don't care what y'all say about Beyonce. Beyonce has tickled the hell out of me on many occasions, sending people them a cash app requests. She has sent me several. You just gotta be careful and read your cash app before you hit that accept button.
When does Summer Breeze take money from Jay Wilson? You sure you're not talking about
That was
She
Beyonce.
she said,
Beyonce
yeah,
Oxy?
she cleared it up. Somebody else cleared it up.
Oh,
It was
okay. No, Summer Breeze is the one that's from Babe Nation, and she has the circa 1985 hairstyle in
she
her
moved out.
picture.
Her picture now is just some sunglasses.
Oh well, she looked like a lollipop. Her head is big. Look like her
I
head is big, and her body might be small, huh?
answering that. She was saying she take breaks.
Who take breaks?
Net.
Oh hey, nut. Beyonce was getting money from people though. That shit was funny.
It was fun. But my favorite, other than the Jay Wilson one, was the one when Deanna got ZT. Now
Oh yeah,
that
that was
shit,
funny.
She
that shit
got,
was funny.
she got him for a cash app.
Hell yeah, $100.
Oh
You
shit.
saw Fifi, you saw who dropping her cash app in T.S. Madison's chat. Beyonce? Oh my god, Beyonce is crazy. It's the one that T.S. didn't say anything. Maddie didn't say anything. Maddie bought a new house and it's beautiful.
Her old house was nice to me.
No, she kept the old house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she kept the old house, but the new house is way bigger than the old house, and it's gorgeous. Hmm.
You cannot tell nothing about communities. Who defend them? Mm. All
Now,
right.
Q Possible, I don't really know much about. Q Possible is a ride or die uppity person. Loves
She,
uppity always.
she's another weirdo.
But Summer Breeze is I don't know much about Q Possible, so I can't say much other than I know that she
Oh, sure. Anything that you don't disagree with, Uppity, she be like, that's not right. Uppity is correct. Uppity is wonderful. Uppity this, uppity that. I'm like,
see
oh, she's a weirdo.
I only see Summer Breeze is a weirdo like that to me. She really is. So yeah, I'm ready for the Niner gang. You better know it.
All right, my beautiful ladies. I'm gonna get off of here. I hope you guys have a good night. Hey, y'all in the chat, make sure to hit yeah, y'all's cash app. Give her a little blessing for this 3+ hours on this good Saturday night.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
ready to go. I'm ready to go too. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I'm about to.
I'm get ready to go and listen in on Mahaya or whoever else is live. I
I'm going back.
appreciate
I'm going.
y'all for being here.
I'm going back over to Host for Hearts because they was live, and then I
Oh,
came
dang, my
to
girls was live.
because I didn't get a notification. I just so happened to look. I just hit my subscription button, and then I saw that you was live because I was in Host for Hearts, and then I came here because I didn't
I
get a notification that you were live.
I miss my girls. I'm gonna have to go back and watch because I love Hoes with Heart.
Um,
Um, and
no,
I just want to thank. One
they probably
second,
still. No,
they
I'm
probably still
leaving.
live. Okay,
Yeah,
go
I'm
ahead. I'm
leaving.
getting ready to close down too. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I appreciate all of y'all. Um, hopefully we'll have some letters next week. Y'all go tell me all y'all family secrets. Just send the letters in. I ain't gonna know who did it, so it'll be cool. But good night, everybody. I appreciate you all. I'll see y'all in these streets. Love y'all.